It's fantastic to see Bowl for Your Lives partner now with Bowls Victoria. Shane and Cam doing great work in the community, getting the message out there around mental health and trying to break that stigma. There's plenty of tournaments that are associated now with Bowl for Your Lives. Make sure you check them out. You'll go along, you'll have the opportunity to connect with other people, talk about mental health and break down those barriers that surround it. Check out Bowl for Your Lives website. There's great merchandise available. Check it out. Make sure you follow the socials, look for the tournaments, and hope to see you there.
Sammy, tell me why you got into bowls and why you love it so much.
So the reason I took up bowls is because it's inclusive. Literally anyone can play. A mental, physical, any disability, open to all ages. There's no reason why you can't give it a go. And it's, just great to be out on the green, socialising and having a good time in the competition.
Yeah.
Bowl for Your Lives, great campaign. What can you tell us about it?
We love Bowl for Your Lives because our sport is so inclusive. Almost anyone is going to struggle with their mental health at some point. So the work that Shane and Cam are doing behind the scenes on the green with their lovely attire and everything is so important for the future of our sport. And we absolutely love the message that they're sending that, you can always reach out if you need help. So we know that everyone is going to struggle with their mental health at some point, or they know somebody that does. How do you think being on the green helps you deal with that? Because we've both been through some challenges ourselves, and I know we've spoken about it on the green. So how do you think it goes?
Oh, absolutely. I think Bowls for Your Lives is a catalyst and a way of opening up the conversation. As you said, everyone has been through a story that nobody knows about and experienced mental health, either illness or conditions or just tough times in general. And when you're out on the green, it's a fun, supportive environment. You can talk about it with friends, and then you can chuck a few bowls down at the same time. It kind of takes away the awkwardness around, opening up and expressing, what you're going through and being able to work through it together as a team. We've all got each other's backs.
Could not have said it better myself. Thanks, Sammy.
Welcome to BVTV. Here for the BCiB Metropolitan Premier Division 2025. My name's Tony Shell. Bring you the match tonight of Bundoora up against Essendon. We are at the home of the Bundoora Bowling Club. And here for a very special evening, the match against Bundoora and Essendon. Caleb Shaw skipping the Bundoora Rink up against Brad Paddles PAVEY, skipping for Essendon. Full lineups will be shown on the screen shortly as I'm joined by Troy Stafford in commentary. Nice to have you back, Troy.
Evening, Tone.
There's the lineups we're talking about. As we say, Graham Guy will lead for Bundoora, Brody Harker second, Ben Winter third, and Caleb Shaw skipping the Bundoora Rink. The Essendon side on our streamed rink, Alana Flapper will lead off. Michael Stevenson second, Matty Flapper, a man that needs no introduction, will play third for his good mate Brad PAVEY. Other lineups on the screen. Bundoora skippers Benny Hubber, Matty Curter and Gary Kelly up against the skippers from Essendon, Lee Schreiner, Darren Morrison and Sean Thompson.
You could say this about any Premier League match, but looking at those sides, pretty strong.
Yeah, it is. We were having a little yak before the game as play's just gotten underway. Gus Guy has the honours, has rolled the jack. We were saying before the stream started, you look through the Essendon lineup and there's state players at lead positions.
Yep.
There's state players in second position, and of course third and skips. Talent everywhere. That's just on one side of the equation. Bundoora, of course, stacked with talent as well. Missing Corey Wedlock off on Australian duties, playing in Malaysia at the moment.
That's a big loss, isn't it?
It is a big loss, one of the best players in the country, but Bundoora will be looking to cover that one. An opening bowl here for Alana Flapper. Looks to be pretty well on target. A touch of the jack.
She was fairly close in the roll-up, so she's obviously found it early, which is, it's a good thing, though for many people, me and myself included, if I'm close in the roll-up, I'm usually hopeless.
You generally say that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Don't waste them early. A little bit of drizzle around tonight. It's quite warm still. Still above 20 degrees here on a Friday night in sunny Melbourne, but there is some drizzle, so we're expecting some rain. A lot more to come tomorrow. Not a bad crowd in. Some of the Bundoora faithful in to see how their team goes. It's Brody Harker running second for Bundoora. Comes down from up on the river
also in state squads in our development squad, and again another one playing as a second.
Yeah, made a very good account of himself against New South Wales. Victoria clinching the title in the development series.
Evening to you, Mark Coleman. Good to see you tuning in. Wonder if, no, I was going to say, I wonder if we're getting the weather from them, which we often do, but it looks like it's coming from the, more from the northwest.
Yeah, it's going to set in, unfortunately, but players will just have to deal with it tonight. It hasn't bothered Brody Harker at all.
He's dealt with it very well.
As a second, they're about the ideal bowls.
No target, behind the jack, and also on the hand that Michael Stevenson is playing, so if he touches the jack, most likely it goes to Brody's bowls. It'll also be interesting to see how much this green slows and how quickly it slows.
Yeah, it obviously depend on how much rain we get. And then as the sun goes down, they will change slightly. It will change.
I don't know about you, I find it very hard to hold the bowl in these conditions.
Yeah. Do you use a cloth all the time anyway?
I
or-
do.
Yep.
It's more like a Linus thing, really. You know, Linus carries his little towel around with him from Peanuts. I'm a bit like that
goodness
with
me.
my bowls rag, but it comes into far more use in a game or in conditions like this.
Yeah, it certainly does. You can hear that rain coming through on the roof of the marquee.
I think Brad's interested. Oh, it's a good track.
Very, very handy.
And he's drawn the shot. Jack for 4, here's the call.
That's Benny Winther, of course, one of the marquee players for Bundoora. See, second bowl just falling out.
Oh, geez, look, that's a pretty nice nest, though, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Matty would love to cover. If he counts, a bonus, but if he can get into that pack, would be very happy.
Yeah, that's right. Cover that back grouping of 4. Good call, Troy Boy. It's just urging it to go. I don't think it's quite got enough.
No.
And I'm already being needled in the comments on Facebook. Anthony Collier saying, watching after some delicious marinated chicken thighs. I haven't had dinner. It's just when I already was a touch hungry, he's just got me right. Absolute beauty, as he always does. Nice to hear from you.
When you smash those 2 hamburgers down, just put your mic on mute.
Yeah, I'll have to. All right, Caleb Shaw with the black and white Collingwood bowls. No change. The Matt Flapper bowl is still a shot bowl.
It's an away bowl that he's turned up, and it's made his shot a lot harder unless he can get down to the bowl.
Yeah, that's the bowler Michael Stevenson. That's, as you say, made his shot a little harder. Brad Pavey's going to have something to say about it regardless.
He's just overplayed this. Track is sensational. Jeez, the other side of that bowl is in the A1 position. Okay, so the call's the inside of the bowl that Caleb turned up. So onto the other one, and they've got the next 4. Might get the jack here.
Well,
Straight up in the air.
second prize. He's gone out of bounds on his own. Brad Pavey's bowl will be the shot bowl. Last bowl of this end.
Loads of room.
Loads of room. 2 fingers signalled for Matty Flapper. To his skipper, Brad Pavey. They pick up 2 on the opening end. Essendon with their nose in front. 1 end gone. Shout out to Johnny Roberts, the ITO who's paddling this rink. Needs no introduction these days. Of course, a life member at Bowls Victoria. Been on the scene for many, many years.
Got to be worth extra brownie points paddling in these conditions.
100%. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube and Facebook. Nice to see. Give the stream a bit of a share. We'll see if we can give somebody a little bit of excitement on a Friday night. Darren Yates is watching. Saying the wages bill's just gone up with Troy Stafford in commentary.
I haven't sent the invoice in yet.
I'm a little nervous now. Mickey West is watching as well. Tips to the Stars. Nice to have you watching on Facebook. Paddy Warlow's joined us on YouTube. Nice to have Paddy watching as well.
Of course, Gerard O'Brien, father of Twisties, Matty O'Brien. Loads of comments already.
A little bit of rain coming through from the marquee as well. No harm, no foul. So this is Graham Guy, president of Bundoora Bowling Club. Got the Leeds duties tonight on our streamed rink. They call him Gussie, so if you hear some shout-outs of Gussie, that's who they're talking about. He'd be a bit disappointed with himself there. A couple of short ones. Brad Marin's watching. He'll be keeping a close eye on both teams, but certainly Bundoora and Lee Schreiner, that's for sure.
Geez, we're getting drips and all sorts of things in here, Tone.
Yeah, we certainly are. There's little gusts of wind every now and again.
2 drips commentating and several drips falling.
2 big drips behind the microphones. I like it.
Very good shot again from Brodie. He's well and truly on.
Yeah, certainly is. His first 2 were unreal. The third one's not too bad either. Nice to have you joining us from Ayr in Scotland, Benny Simmons. Chris Carswell is over the other side of the green. The man they call Slacksy puts in another pretty good bowl too, Brody Harker.
2 to Bundy.
Yeah, correct. Darren on YouTube saying, where's Sammy? He's a bit scared of the rain. He is absolutely scared of the rain. Tucked up in bed, just keeping warm. Either that or he's playing tonight. There is a number of matches on tonight. He'll be suiting up for Glenroy and Prem Reserve. So is JT, suiting up for his beloved Murray Downs up north. So they have to put up with us, unfortunately. Can't win them all. Bam Bam, no stranger to this green. He's played at Bundoora for a while.
Brodie, the only one that's found the weight here so far.
At this stage, it looks like he's playing chess and everyone else is playing checkers, doesn't it?
Or was he round the front? Needs to clear it. Probably had the good weight. This one needs a clear, or has he got the weight? Not quite.
Yes.
Wouldn't look pleasant as a skip,
No,
that's for sure.
no, there's a fair old wall in front of them.
You'd be happier though being Caleb Shaw because you're holding the 2 shots. Paddle's probably had a path in without that one. He might change hands and he's got Alana's on the backhand there. That's what he's opted for.
Just got a hold.
Into the front pack too.
Yeah, that's that.
Just
It actually found its way through, but
Yeah, it's probably their closest bowl.
could well be. Matty Curtis picked up a 3 on the opening end. A couple of rinks over. He's up against Darren Morrison. And on the far rink, Sean Thompson's picked up a single up against Gary Kelly. So Essendon picking up a single, Bundoora picking up a 3. No score on the second rink over just yet. Right, Caleb Shaw, former state under-18 representative.
The length has spooked everyone, really, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Apart
it
from
has.
Brody.
Battles didn't miss by too much first time.
Needs it to stop.
No change.
No.
Can there be a little bit of gravy for Caleb Shaw? Asking it to come back.
Weight's excellent.
Yeah,
I think it's in.
I reckon it's done enough. It is.
Has.
Second end. Going the way of Bundoora. They now lead 3-2, 2 ends gone. 21 end match across 4 rinks here for the BCiB Metropolitan Premier Division. Both these sides a very rich history in bowls. Bundoora taking the title in about 2020.
That was their second title. They beat Darabin back in... Oh,
Back in the day. And back when Trainer was here and Adam Galloway and that sort of crew.
yep. 2004, I'm going to say. Somewhere around there.
You reckon that far back? Yeah,
I was
no,
playing for Darabin
I would
then.
trust your memory.
We'll find it. We can find it. 2004 is my guess.
Oh, I reckon you're probably right. It's a gussy guy. Short come back the other direction. Short with his first here, but he's made a good correction of weight here.
Oh, 0405.
There you go. I knew you would not be wrong. Damien Williams asking on Facebook, where is Bradley Orr? Bradley Orr has got a bad back. He is actually playing, but he's dropped himself from skipping a rink. He's playing second in the Darren Morrison rink. Well, Darren Yates says 2006.
Oh, I
know.
just 2006. 056 was Altona and 067 was Altona.
Yeah, always going to be a reasonable guess to say Altona in that era.
Yeah, and Melbourne.
Yeah. So it's Michael Stevenson. The green and white halved bowls.
Just trying to get a score on the Lee Schreiner rink next door. Nothing on Bowls Link and nothing on the scoreboard. Unless they didn't kill it, did they?
They're just putting it on now. 1 to Bundoora for the rink next door, but skippered by Benny Hubber. Again, we're seeing just not quite this adjustment for pace, Troy. There's only one bowl that's behind the jack.
Yep.
Steve-O's line with his first was very good. Fortunately, he's
equally
fallen
as
into the
good.
same trap.
He's added half a foot.
I like there's people needling each other in the Facebook comments. I love it. Always value everyone's interaction.
It's still nice and open here. They may not be able to see the jack with those bowls in the way, which often you find more short bowls when that happens, but there is a clear path still.
This is how you
Played
do it.
Very well.
This is how you do it.
Oh, that's perfection.
Nice little side resting toucher for Benny Windsor.
Makes 2. Be happy to get second shot here.
Yeah, the jack's loaded, so any contact is going to kick it out to the waiting Bundoora bowl anyway.
Still,
Pretty much just like that.
It's still 2. It's possibly not much better, unfortunately, because of how far it went.
Yep.
It is drawable now on the backhand, but tough.
Benny's first bowl, this end was brilliant. Change of hands now.
Traditionally, this rink here at Bundoora, that is tight there, particularly going back down there on the backhand.
Yeah, as soon as
Always
he let it
hangs,
go,
yeah.
he was angling with the hand to try and get it there. They are holding 3 though, Bundoora, so a little bit of pressure.
Matty likes this one. He's up after it. Contact on the shot bowl he needs. Oh, that helped. Cuts it to 1.
Yeah, 3 down to 1 down. Not a bad effort. You'll see some of the players wearing some green shoelaces. Others wearing black shoelaces tonight. That is, of course, for the Bowl for Your Lives charity for mental health. See some caps on some of the players as well, supporting the mental health charity. It's a charity that's going to be close to the heart of many people here at Bundoora. The events of recent weeks, indeed, everywhere around the state.
Absolutely.
And more details about that mental health round through this match. Caleb Shaw in his opening bowl.
Just needs to get down.
He's followed a similar path to Benny Winthrop. No real danger for Brad Pavey. He's still 1 down regardless, but he's just be trying to draw around that.
Yeah, probably the danger is if you too quick punch his own Matty Flapper's bowl onto the shot bowl and push the jack back.
Have to be real quick to do that.
It would. He'd have to overplay it. Oh, didn't touch anything. Even if he got the edge of that, he
Turtle it
would've-
around the
yeah,
white bowl.
Probably wouldn't have got shot, but would have given him a shot to play.
Bradley Marin just giving a little serve to Lee Schroeder. He's going to read these comments, Brad. And you know it. That's why you put it in there. I like the little needle. He's got a cap on, so I don't know how you're seeing that. Better eyes than I.
Sometimes the truth isn't as important.
This is the truth. Good start to Matty Curter. Picks up another 2 shots on the 3rd rink over. Now leads 5-0 after 2. Caleb Shaw, very close.
Very wow.
Close. Oh, I reckon he's
is it
just
in?
gone through. So still just the 1, but a great effort from Caleb Shaw.
Johnny Roberts having a look. That's his Matty Flapper. Johnny wants to call 2. He's waiting for Matty.
Oh no,
Matty
he's
calls
called
there
2.
in
So there you
agreement.
go. Well done, Caleb Shaw.
Just a touch quicker here and won't quite get down. Falls out, so it's not going to be in the measure, but they are measuring the front one and the back one.
Just to be double short.
Was there a pun intended there?
Never. I don't do
No.
puns.
Oh, no.
They're not very punny.
Hey. Apologies, everyone.
One it is. Johnny Roberts signalled 1, and then players said no, it could be 2.
Oh, hang on. Benny Winther's just confirming.
Must have been close, Benny Winther. Wanted to double check. 1 to Bundoora. 4-2 after 3 ends.
rain has stopped for now. For how long? Not sure.
Evening to you, Brendan, watching on Facebook. If you just tuned in, this is the BCiB Metropolitan Premier Division, the match of Bundoora. We're at home for a match against Essendon. Alana Flapper on the mat. One of 3 flappers in the side, of course, Maddie. Her uncle is 3rd in this rink, and aunt, her father, a couple of rinks over.
This was the way at second end where everyone bar Brody struggled for weight.
It's still going to pull up just a touch short, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's a big start to Bundoora across the rinks, 11-3. Who's your tip for tonight?
Bundoora at home for me. They're coming off a defeat last round, just over 20 shots, so they'll have a bit of improvement to make, but I'm confident they can do it.
I'm on Essendon.
Well, they are a
Lot of
strong
firepower.
lineup, so I don't think there'll be too much in this match either way. They're going to be pretty close. Nice to have Peter Waters and co watching at Dunolly Bowling Club on YouTube. Shout out to Muddy.
Brody again nailing the weight.
Yeah, he's been on fire, really.
Yeah.
Slaxy, Brody Harker just apologising for that one. He knew that one was a touch short. Rosanna's own super coach, Andrew Daly, is also watching on Facebook. So far, we're keeping dry, although Troy's jacket did cop some drips from between the marquees.
It did.
Michael Stevenson obviously had one thing in mind. I'm not going to be short.
No, I don't think it wasn't the call, was it?
No, I
missed
don't
the
think
call.
so. Don't think so.
I was updating some scores, but
They've only got one behind, so. But I kind of don't mind what he's done, to be honest.
yeah, back bowl is never going to go astray. Again, open draw here.
Yep. Just got to get around those couple of bowls. Bam Bam's going to fall into the same trap.
About a yard short, or thereabouts. Okay, Maddie's out in a good line here. Oh, it's ripping into the same pack.
It's like there's a hole in this green and they're all going towards that little spot, isn't it?
It sort of did it last end, didn't it?
There's not, I can assure you. It's a very nice looking
It
green.
is. It always runs well, particularly during the day. Nice sunny day. This runs.
Better line here from Bam Bam. Just got to have enough speed
Same
to
way.
get there. There's still plenty of room. This backhand draw shot. Well, so that's done enough for Matty Flapper to be the shot bowl.
You'd think so. Johnny Roberts will indicate 1 to Essendon.
Greg's just giving us some feedback on Facebook, saying the YouTube sound broadcast needs a little increase in sound. We've had that on YouTube, so we'll go up just a touch. Let us know if that gets any better. Okay,
Another one.
finding that same traffic.
Yep. Clearly, Gus rolled the jack too long, didn't he?
That's what it is. Someone
Yeah.
put the jack in the wrong spot.
Here's another one. what a head we'd have.
Yes, correct.
There we go. Penny's just exactly.
He's a funny man, Benny Winther, just motioning. I'll just pick up the jack and move it back there.
Oh, that was timed to perfection, wasn't it?
Benny Simmons over in the UK just started work. It is a night game, 7 o'clock. Well, time now is 25 past 7, but it was about a 7 o'clock kickoff tonight.
This has got to be closer. It's got to be
How
shot.
you do it. Lovely correction, Caleb Shaw.
Might not even make that power. It will make the pack.
Yeah, one more the way of Bundoora. 5-2, 4 ends gone. As we said earlier, those with a keen eye at least might have seen some of our players wearing green or black shoelaces. Just launching mental health awareness round. Some of the hats as well. They look absolutely terrific. Players, of course, more than happy to support this cause. Gussie Guy. See if he's rolled the jack a yard shorter this time.
He's put it in the right spot.
Let's get this behind the head camera shot for a second. Sorry, I'm getting Josh to do too many things at once. Yes, well done.
He'd be happy with that.
We haven't yet seen either of the leads nail it with their first bowl, so it'll be interesting to see what sort of pressure this puts on the opposition.
Yeah, it does often make a difference. Beautiful track there from Alana. Just 2 feet.
Nice early lead the way of Bundoora, 14-3, 10 ends gone. Lights just coming on here at the venue.
Yeah, it's a pretty dull evening.
Yeah, quite overcast. As we said earlier, a few showers will come through every now and again. Chris Randall saying the YouTube sound is good. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate the feedback. Bit of a luxury for Bundoora having Brody Harker playing second.
Brody again. Best on at the moment.
He really hasn't missed too many. Little Slaxy. Are you a turn the mat over when it's wet kind of guy, Troy?
I don't mind it.
Yep.
I don't mind it.
You see this rink and the rink next door have both done that just to get a little bit of extra grip.
Yep.
Not a bad effort there from Michael Stevenson too.
Just lacking weight with the second. But well and truly doing his job at the moment.
Yeah, certainly is.
They're probably the main part of why they're 5-2 in front. Got it out the way a bit, opened it up. Winther will just want to avoid that Alana Flapper bowl. That's the danger. He'd love to just get inside and cover this jack up, but doesn't want to turn the opposition in. Well, rounded at work. Very handy. Three-thirds looking big here for the two bowls. Yeah, I don't think the two bowls will go. I think he gets one. He's either going to get nothing else or he gets the jack.
It's Matt Flapper though. Oh, Jack's going to stay in.
Still down one, I think. Let's see how they go. Offline jack.
Simple equation. Caleb Shaw has skipped, saying just draw the shot, mate. Benny went to play this hand last end and didn't quite come back for him. So if anything, he'll probably look to be a little bit conservative.
Yeah, you're better. That's the, you know, you're better to underplay the line because you overplay it, you're out of bounds.
Yep.
Goes with that. It's obvious, but it's still, you know, it's always nice when you get two goes at an off-centre jack. Just needs to stop.
Still won the way of Bundoora. Caleb Shaw has gone with one green and one black shoelace.
I think he's
like
done
it.
a swap with, it looks like
Gussie
Gus
Guy,
Guy's got
yeah.
the same. Caleb's asking
Pretty good.
his team how's me weight. Is that because he knew it was good and he just wanted to hear him say it?
I genuinely think he was not sure.
Yeah.
To the way of Bundoora so far. Brad Pavey with two bowls to come.
Just
look
needs
at
to get
this.
back in bounds.
Yeah.
What a shot.
Will do. Gobbling up the jack.
Oh, that's brilliant. And it's lined up to Matty to go towards Matty Flapper's bowl. I thought he might have played it forehand and tried to turn the shot bowl out of bounds.
Yeah, I think both were options. But we played a little bit of both in the end. So Brad Pavey with about 3 feet to add a second shot. Doesn't need to be too far out. Needs to hurry.
It does.
Needs to hurry a lot.
We've seen that a few times. First bowl from the players, good weight, second one short.
Righto. Speaking of those green and black shoelaces, mental health awareness round being announced for Bowls Victoria, 31st of January 2026. And we encourage all of our clubs to get involved in going green. The variety of merchandise available at bowlforyourlives.com.au. The range includes approved playing shirts and so on. Our apparel partner, AM Sportswear, have a special club offer for only $40 each shirt. Clubs can order the pre-designed Bowl for Your Lives shirt and your club logo and your club stripe. This is a limited time offer, so you'll need to get your orders in by the end of November. Ready for mental health awareness round on the 31st of January 2026. Of course, all money's raised going to Bowl for Your Lives, who are doing terrific work all over the state of Victoria for raising awareness of mental health and assisting everybody with challenges and clubs that are going through challenges. We'll be joined by Cam Ryan from Bowl for Your Lives shortly. He'll come into commentary and give us a bit of background on what mental health awareness round will entail, how it'll work. Both he and Shane Hafner are down here at Bundoora Bowling Club. Of course, the charity partner of Bowls Victoria, two absolute ripping fellas, and a charity that needs Nothing from me or anyone else for people to know just how serious it is and how good of a cause it is to get behind.
He's got going a bit, Gus Guy. Sorry to change the subject on you, but
No, don't they?
it is a important cause. But back at the bowls, the front end from Bundoora playing good.
It's a slightly shorter jack. I wonder if that's just made the difference. We're seeing slightly better standard of head. Let's see what Brody Harker can do.
In theory, it should be easier to reach, shouldn't it?
Sailing just a touch, so there you go.
Yeah, but it turns the opposition out a little bit. Michael Stevenson has that very iconic sort of UK delivery with no balance with the arm, the non-bowling arm. It's a very common trend for players in the Northern Hemisphere, where it's less about balance and more about body momentum on the greens that they find they play on outdoors. Beautiful weight there from Brady. Both thirds changing ends. It does save a little bit of time. Often you see if both thirds are down the head end, they go back when it's their bowl, but these two seem to be going back at the same time, which saves a little bit of time. Just drifting past Matty Flapper.
Still a Graham Guy bowl, Gus Guy who has shot.
Well played, Benny, but he has made a target.
Yeah, that's the key bit of information there. It's just past the jack.
Needs to really keep his weight. Confident draw. Give the bowler a chance.
It's just got to come back, and
Yeah,
Flapper
that's
not happy with that one.
Just that side that doesn't release as easy. Oh, interesting. Essendon Skip put one on the scoreboard to Bundoora, and now he's just taken it away and put it on Essendon.
Even better.
So I went too soon, so we'll swap that around.
Bam Bam gets another one in the count.
He apologised for that.
Yeah, he
not
thought
sure
it was.
why.
I think he thought it was a bit shorter than what it actually was.
It's in a really good spot.
Yeah, they're holding 3.
This has got to be close. This has got to be close. What a shot. That's an excellent bowl.
Let's get it back to 1. Oh, no, it's
one
actually
up.
1 the way of this.
Yeah,
It's
3
a
down
great
to
bowl.
1 up.
Actually leaves it there for Caleb Shaw to return the favour. It's the only downside to it.
Yes, but you'd rather sit it there and be 1 up than be 3 down.
Amen.
Just into that wide pack. Needs a friend,
It does.
particularly not next to it.
Can he change hands and try and trail the jack back slightly, or is it just too
can,
much
but
risk?
I think the forehand, you've got the 2 bowls to sit on.
He doesn't want to nudge up the front bowl.
No, he
Benny
doesn't.
Winther. That's
No.
the danger on this hand. But
Oh, wants it to turn.
no, it's not going to change. A little bit like the Caleb Shaw one. Just sticks around outside.
Big bowl here. Plenty of seconds.
No change on the pace. Just trying to sit this ball through.
Oh, he's played
a
it
bit
quicker.
Asking for it to hold.
Oh, there's a hole there.
Oh. Probably just didn't quite need to go a little bit quicker, but no, either way, 1 to the Bombers.
A couple of big bowls, the last 2 ends from Brad Pavey there.
Yeah, lovely shooting from Brad Pavey. 5-4 the way of Bundoora on our streamed rink. Start of the 7th end here, we're a third of the way through this match. About to be joined by Cameron from Bolfia Lives. Line a flapper again, bang on line, just a couple of yards short with that one. Right, it's my absolute pleasure to be joined by Cam Ryan, who's one of the founders of Bolfia Lives. Afternoon, good evening, Cam.
Good evening. Thanks for having us on, Tony. Really appreciate it.
Always a pleasure to see you, mate, and thank you very much, first of all, for the great work that you're doing for Bolfia Lives and indeed mental health awareness. And yeah, it's exciting to be able to announce the mental health awareness round on Saturday, January 31st.
Oh, it's an amazing thing, and this is obviously a bit of a soft launch for it.
Yep.
And it's the Bolfia Lives movement has grown significantly with our partnership with Bowls Victoria, and also you only got to look out at the boys today. You get the Essendon bowls with bowling with the green stickers and Bundoora with the black. There are so many people from each one of those rinks that has significantly helped Bolfia Lives in some way. You've got the flappers that have run Essendon and Ocean Grove tournaments. Yep. There are so many people, I can't even name all of them. I think that's one of the great things is we started off with this trying to change stigmas and get an understanding around mental health and a bit of an acceptance that it is a normal part of our life these days. But you can see today just how much the bowling community has put their arms around it.
Absolutely, you can.
And that's what we're asking everyone to do, to get your arms around all their mates and, push it forward.
Yeah, congratulations to both you and Shane and everyone involved with Bolfia Lives. It really is terrific the work you're doing. And I know we're very proud at Bowls Victoria to have you as our charity partner. As Michael Stevenson just edges in an opposition bowl. Brody Harker played an absolute peach with the bowl before. And Bundoora finding themselves with a couple. They've jumped away to a good lead early, 16-8. If you've just joined us, 16 of 84 ends gone. Joining me in commentary is Cam Ryan from Bolfia Lives. And Cam, through the, as you say, this is a soft launch. We'll get information out to clubs very, very soon. But the opportunity for clubs to support mental health awareness by purchasing the black or the green, either shirts, the caps, the shoelaces, all those sort of initiatives for the mental health awareness round.
What a fantastic look that would be in round 13, is it? 31st of January, for clubs to get on board and show their support for better mental health.
Yep.
For their little piece of community. The shirts, I think that you guys have mocked up, look fantastic.
Yeah, they do look really good. So clubs can do their own shirts, which will have their names. Of course, they're still Bolfia Lives branded, but they can be purchased with the club name, as we see Matty Flapper with a great effort in here. I'm not sure it's
very nice.
Going to get back to shots, so still a couple down. And those shirts, as we say, $40 including GST, so a nice discounted price, and all of the awareness and money raised going to Bolfia Lives, which will be terrific.
That'll be an amazing thing, and yeah, we hope to see as many clubs being involved as possible, and all the listeners out there. I'm sure you're aware everyone's been touched by mental health in some way. I know these boys have out here recently, but we're trying to put the positive light on it in the fact that we're going to make it a little bit better for everyone by being there for everyone.
That's what it's about, isn't it?
Exactly.
I mean, it's like any other illness. It's something we're going to have to learn to live with, and it will touch just about everybody, if not everybody, across their lifetime.
Yes.
So being there for your mates, boys and girls, is what it's all about.
Yeah, and if you want to know a little bit more about it, any of the listeners out there, jump on Facebook and get on Bolfia Lives. We'd love to see you join up, just to see exactly what we are doing, what we are speaking about. Who knows how it could help you, and if it doesn't help you, you may help some other people.
Spot on. Spot on. Benny Winther just getting a bowl down the back as he was called from Caleb Shaw. Matty Flapper, as Bundoora guessed correctly, he was going to have a little bit of a ping at it. So no change, finds a bit of front traffic. And Caleb Shaw calling Benny Winther again for another one down the back. So holding a couple already is Bundoora, so they're just looking for some protection. Umpire being called over on the far rink for a boundary scope. We'll keep you updated with what's happening there. Other scores from around the ground. Benny Hubber for Bundoora leading Lee Schreiner from Essendon 4-1. Matty Curter out to a lead of 5-2 over Darren Morrison for Essendon. And Gary Kelly leading 2-1 over Sean Thompson. Of course, our streamed rink, Caleb Shaw leading 5-4 over Brad Pavey. The Bowl for Your Lives charity does some terrific work. Cam, I've had the good fortune of playing in one of your events at Sunbury last year, or this year, I should say.
This year, yes.
Yeah, terrific opportunity for people to get together and understand more about it if they're not aware, and gain support if they are.
Exactly.
But what I love about it now is you go to any tournament and you see the black or the green Bowl for Your Lives shirts everywhere, which just gets people asking the question, what's the shirt about? How does it work? What can I do?
It does. It provokes positive conversation about mental health. People start talking about it. They also see some of these people that are out here right now are some of the leaders in our community,
Yep.
at least in the bowls world. They're our peers.
Yep.
And, you know, people we look up to. And people will see them and go, you know what, if they think it's a good thing, then maybe I should have a look at this and be part of it as well. It's only going to help.
Yeah, spot on. I mean, we've got world championships, world champions, state champions, national champions, state representatives, everybody out here. And they do look up to the players that are out here.
Yep.
And if they're saying, well, this is the message and something we need to consider, then more power to Bowl for Your Lives, and indeed all of our clubs who get involved and support the cause.
Yep, 100%. No, really appreciate it.
Brad Pavey's just going to have to hurry. Big with his first. Try to sneak one in with a second. The question is, so there's only one bowl to come in this end. It's Caleb Shaw's. How does he get in there without there being any risk? He's going to come down and have a look, and I don't mind this. Because the last thing he wants to do is give a couple of shots away. So just repeating, it's Mental Health Awareness Round. This is, as we said earlier, the soft launch for Bowls Victoria and Bowl for Your Lives, our charity partner. We are encouraging all of our clubs to go green on Saturday, January 31st, 2026. You can head to the Bowl for Your Lives website. That's bowforyourlives.com.au. There's a range of merchandise there. You've got hoodies, shoelaces, caps, shirts, the whole lot.
And
it's terrific looking gear.
Yeah, it's only growing. We've got new shorts about to come out, and skirts for the girls, and a new shirt range as well. So there's a lot of things. Probably one of the main things I would like to push is that we started off a platform for people to talk, but now it really is that community project where it's a buy-in from everyone.
Yeah.
So this mental health round, we're really hoping that the clubs have a good look at it and say, you know what, our club can do something about this. We will have a Go Green Day.
Yep.
Whether you raise money or don't raise money, we want the awareness more than anything.
The awareness is there, isn't it? Yeah.
Certainly we can use the money in a positive way, but it's more about the awareness and the buy-in of the community. So if you are one of the leaders at one of these 500 clubs in Victoria, jump on board, be part of it, and be the driving force.
And I think, you know, people may or may not understand, this isn't just something that affects 12-year-olds, 18-year-olds or whatever. This is everyone, everywhere, whether you're 35, 55, 75. This is an illness that gets everyone.
Yeah, from the cyberbullying of the 12-year-old that you're talking about, to the postnatal depressions of the mother, to the PTSDs of our emergency workers, to the elderly who are struggling coming to the end of their term.
Yeah.
There is no end to the damage that can be done, but we can help each other by being there for each other.
That's what it's about.
And being more understanding of your fellow who is struggling.
Absolutely.
See the signs, be there for them.
You're getting some good love in the comments. Shane Kelton saying, love your work, Cam. And Jeff Tiley saying, Cam and Shane men of the highest order. And I would echo those comments, no doubt. Both Cam and Shane do terrific work for Bowl for Your Lives. Both bowlers themselves.
Both great men, Shane and Jeff.
Nice fellas.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, Cam, and you'll be here, and no doubt we'll see you at all the events. It's typically a Bowl for Your Lives stand at our key events for Bowls Victoria, which we're very proud to see.
Yeah.
And as you say, look out, everybody, for Mental Health Awareness Round on Saturday, 31st of January 2026. Cam Ryan, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tony. Really appreciate the time.
Thank you. Back to action here, and Gussie Guy started to really find it. His first one was an absolute peach. Alana Flapper joining in there as well. Couple of shots on that last end, the way of Bundoora. Troy Stafford joins me back in commentary as Michael Stevenson perhaps gets a little bit of good fortune.
Yes, he did. How'd you go with Cam?
He's a ripper fella.
They're doing amazing work.
Yeah, they do. He was up at the over 60s. I think I was running Kerrang or something for the day. And Cam was out there for a lot of the day, so I had the pleasure of being able to talk to him. Speaking of pleasure, I've got the pleasure of watching Brady Harker tonight.
He's doing his work well.
What are we, 7 ends in? If he's had 14 bowls, I reckon he's hit about 10 of them so far, so at least. But yeah, back to Cam. He's just a ripping fella, and Bowls Victoria have had a number of charity partners over the years, all, brilliant charities that are doing the right thing. But I think there's none that aligns more or aligns better than bowls clubs in our community, than Bowl for Your Lives.
And the importance of the cause these days.
Yeah, absolutely. For those that don't know the story, in a 30-second version of, Shane and Cam are both former serving police officers, and through their careers developed PTSD as a result of some of the incidents and so on they had to attend as police officers. And so watch this bowl from Bam Bam come in. Great effort, gets the jack back. It's still going to be probably a couple down, but and both of them found bowls, and they realised very quick it was the first time they had an opportunity just to switch off and not think about the things that had been causing them some PTSD issues. And, you know, whether it's through police or everyday life or whatever it may be, bowls is that beautiful vehicle where you can just escape. And whether you're having a roll on your own or playing a game with your mates, whatever it is, that's what this beautiful game can do. So Matty Flapper will be looking to get around this pack of bowls.
Not going to.
Could get through.
It's an away bowl that he's turned up.
Yeah, it is.
Wouldn't look great from the mat again. They tend to like the forehand shot. You've got your own bowl on the way up or underneath it. Whereas the backhand looks a little less percentage.
You mentioned in the, I reckon it was about the first end, that this hand can get a little bit sticky this side.
Yeah.
That one probably, they had plenty of pace, just trying to promote a couple of bowls in, but
similar to his last, I think. Ooh, that might line that bowl up to go straight through the shot bowl or the jack. That might give Caleb a bit of confidence to play more weight there. And, you know, the longer the night goes, the rain, the dew, the sun going down, this is going to get slower, and it forces you to play more weight. It's just going to get stuck too.
yeah, he's aiming for that blue bowl. It's half blue, half purple, but purple from this angle and blue from the other, just to try and get Gus Guy's the bowl through. So it's didn't miss by too much, but I'm with Unch on this, saying they're still the best looking bowls in the game. Penny Winters, I like the design of them. I mean, hence lights, of course. Great supporters of Bowls Victoria and much better bowls, but I don't mind the design
look, yes.
of Penny Winters.
I'll let you get away with that one. Is he round
Gonna
it?
get around.
Just
Real
is.
close.
Oh,
Better
look
than
at
real
that.
close.
That might go two, though. If he goes quicker, get them both.
Just a touch quicker. It's just going to miss again the same way.
Yeah, missed by the same distance.
Couple of shots the way of Essendon, and Brad Pavey has a chance to add a third.
The way the scoreboard is, it's an important bowl to, take your free shots.
Looks like we might have the quickest rink of the night too.
Yeah, definitely, unless we have some dead ends. He doesn't like it already.
No, he's wanting that one to be a lot wider than it is. But it was a ripper bowl with his first. And he'll pick up a couple. And the Bombers back within one. 7-6 the way of Bundoora. 8 ends gone. 21 end match. Johnny Roberts, our paddler. International technical official extraordinaire, doing a ripping job tonight, as he always does.
I think Matty Curtis just picked up a 5.
Yeah, I was actually wondering that myself. I could see a bit of excitement over there. So it's a big pickup. They probably led 5-0.
They did.
And then Darren Morrison was good enough to get it back. Well, Darren Morrison's Rink, not just him. Pick up a 5 there is huge. I reckon Gary Kelly's played a big bowl on the far rink too.
3 ends apiece on that Matty Curtis, Darren Morrison game, but it's 10-5.
This is Gussie Guy with the green and black Bolfia Live shoelaces. Looks a touch narrow out of the hand.
Evening to you, Jeffrey Senior.
Weight was very good.
So the other thing that aligns with what Bolfia Lives was saying, and the message coming from Bundoora, is they're happy for us to share tomorrow evening that there is a memorial service here for Dean O'Neill. Family would love to see as many bowlers as possible come on down, and it is here at the Bundoora Bowling Club.
Yep, tomorrow night from 6:30 onwards. Bring your bowls down, come and have a roll.
Share some stories.
Come and enjoy some company and support the Dean O'Neill family and friends. Of course, a former player here at Bundoora. I played a couple of night Pennant seasons with him.
Same rink?
It'll be a tough night. Yeah, a few times. Yeah, we did switch things around a bit of night Pennant, but
so he got sick of you after a while.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. But he's just, it just doesn't make any sense. There's no other way to try and describe it. But I think tomorrow night, if you can be here at 6:30 onwards, a chance to support your mates in what has been a very tough time among the bowls community. Dean, of course, a state representative, region representative, and was in the pathway for the Australian system.
Vic Open winner.
2 times, yes.
Great
Lovely
shot,
bowl from Michael Stevenson. And it just doesn't make any sense.
That'll be the first sort of end Brodie's missed, really, isn't it?
Yep.
And unfortunately, he's made it worse, blocked it up.
Tangles on the mat now, Matthew Flapper.
Drifting past everything.
Due to signage, watching on YouTube. And giving some props to the Bowl for Your Lives team, Cam and Shane.
I see it's coming up on the screen. You wrote console. I don't want you looking at it right away. I don't want to look at it. I thought I was supposed to look at spot fitness.
Benny Winther on the mat now. Not sure this is going to be wide enough.
No.
It's been a bit of a trap a few times.
Yeah.
Just for Benny, but for a few players, just not quite getting out. Beautiful looking green. It's actually not a bad night for a night that's got a bit of drizzle and so on. It's still borderline shorts and t-shirt weather at this stage.
Coming from the guy who's got a hoodie and
I'm hot, but I can't
pants
take it off. I'm mocked up. Yeah,
So-
Faye Winther, you're spot on, of course. Dean played for a period of time at MCC as well. So
Benny
Yeah,
Winther.
what a
Oh,
bowl.
what an effort.
Not going to be rewarded with shot, but still won the way of Essendon. Great effort from Bam Bam.
Was Essendon got back to within 4, but Bundy have reeled off the last 8 shots to go back out to 12 overall.
Yeah, that big 5 over on the Matty Curter rink, and I haven't seen the result of what Gary Kelly did, but there was quite a bit of excitement over on the far rink.
They got a 1.
It was just the one, so
Yeah.
I mean,
They got a
for all I
1.
know,
Benny
there might have
Hubbard.
been a few down, but
Yeah, Benny Hubbard got a 2, and Caleb Shaw. Oh no, Brad got the 2 on
yeah.
their last end. Yeah. Not real easy to get to here.
no, Benny, I think, just trying to work out if they've got second shot. But
Oh no, they definitely got second. They must be looking if they've got third. That one of Benny's has got to be second, doesn't it?
do you reckon? Yeah, no, you're probably right.
I missed Johnny Roberts with the paddles, but
Definitely one.
yeah. Looking for this hole on the backhand, looking for the jack. Under this white. He's not far off. Oh, he's opened it up though. It's a good effort. It was a tough shot as the rain's back.
Yeah, it's falling straight down, so the wind has dropped, which is almost the good news. A little bit of wind, but nothing too bad. But
The bad news is that the rain probably stays longer.
yeah, it's getting a little heavier.
Just looking for this to get down. Not a bad home if Caleb's going to play that backhand trail.
It's not bad, is it?
He's got the weight. He does have the weight. Oh, what a shot.
Wow. Some big high fives.
2. 2.
So
Great
it is
shot.
the way of Bundoora. Thanks to Caleb Shaw. Just sat out the Michael Stevenson bowl. A little bit of jack movement.
Showed the importance of his
Couple.
first bowl to make that hole that he could play that shot.
Going around collecting high fives.
Yeah, was a 2-bowl play really,
Yeah, well, yes.
because that shot wasn't there before he only just missed with his first, but he improved the head.
Lovely shooting. Caleb Shaw. If you just joined us, this is, of course, the BCiB Metropolitan Premier Division match between Bundoora and Essendon. We're at 27 ends into an 84-end match. And all 4 rinks currently the way of Bundoora, a lead of 30-16 against a quality Essendon lineup.
Yes, Benny, I will pass on your regards to your dear friend, Christopher Carswell.
Cabbage,
Yeah.
the cabbage.
That's it.
Bang on line again for Alana Flapper. Just a touch shy, be a couple of feet short.
I played a couple of games third to Cabbage last season at Yarra Glen, and he was worried that I wouldn't understand his calls. I said, it doesn't matter, mate, I play my own shots. He said, well, we'll get along fine.
It's probably a good thing. Right, Alana Flapper, as I said, her line was pretty good. Just got to correct her weight slightly.
She's corrected the weight.
Yeah,
Got
she
a
gets
little...
a handy
nice
little walk through.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weight was certainly better. The line was just a touch off, so.
So I think Maddie Curter has now just picked up a 4. He's picked up 9 in the
Oh.
last 2 ends.
Reasonable.
Yes.
Brody Harker just not quite having the trip again. He's got his line. This end a little bit longer again. Oh, Graham Guy just mixing up the end length when he's in control of the map.
This looks good. That's very good.
Lovely bowl for Steve O.
The front end of Essendon just starting to peg back a bit now. Alana getting shot there, and Brody certainly had the better of Michael Stevenson, but Michael's getting his way back into this. As we say that, Brody's played a reasonable bowl. Just a little bit in the way, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the downside to that sort of shot, isn't it? Although Bundoora does have the back bowl, so they can afford to be a little bit aggressive at it.
Yeah, they might look to play that forehand, but it is the hangy side.
Let me just check my dictionary.
Me fail English?
That's impossible. I've got hungy in there.
Oh, yeah. You had one of them before?
I have.
Yeah. Enjoy?
Ah, yeah, of course. I love slow cooked food, so.
Yeah. Especially with a bit of dirt in it.
I don't think it has any
Oh, they
dirt
wrap
in
it,
it.
do
Yeah,
they?
yeah. Shout
Oh,
out to
okay.
all our New Zealand viewers. That's Troy Stafford. I'll give you his address later. Go get him.
I haven't had a hungy, but I've had a lovo.
Oh, what's a lovo? Is it the Fijian version?
Fijian version, which they cook in the sand.
Yeah, okay. Well, there you go.
Beautiful.
I haven't had one of them.
Beautiful.
Interested to see what the play is here from Benny Windsor.
Lining up quick.
Whether he's trying to go through that last bowl of Slaxy. Which is Brody Huck, by the way.
Yeah.
Just a touch under.
I thought they'd have played that forehand to get the outside of Alana's bowl.
Particularly at that speed.
I mean, they're obviously trying to get Brody's onto it, but there's a big gap there if you don't get it perfect. You're cutting your closest bowl out of the head.
Yeah, lovely comments, Peter Williams, who's watching on Facebook here on BVTV. It is a tough night. It's been a tough few weeks for all involved in the Victorian Bowls community, and certainly here at Bundoora. But that's what it's about, isn't it? We've got to get around your mates.
Bowls is such a good community.
It is.
We all complain about this person and that person at our club or our opposition or whatever, but the bulk of the time, it's just full of good people. And people that rally around each other
People
when
that'll lift you
things are
up.
tough.
Yep, absolutely.
This looks the same as his last.
Yeah, almost exact same.
Oh.
Well, we've got a little bit of good fortune.
They're
obviously,
probably
but
3 down now, but it's
a
open.
metre in for shot.
Will be
Tangle's
4.
done. Yeah.
Just a
And
matter
another
of
one
how
in there.
close.
Still plenty of room. So just a reminder, we have done a soft launch of mental health awareness round, which have been in the pipeline for a little while and certainly seems very fitting at the moment. That'll be Saturday, January 31st, 2026. Your club can get involved by going green for mental health awareness round.
Ooh,
Caleb
not
Shaw's
sent it.
got the line, but I don't think he's got the speed.
No, still 4. Evening to you, Sarah. Hope you're doing well.
Hello, says. Good luck to the mighty Swanpool tomorrow.
Yes.
Don't know if you've got any rain forecast up that way. There's a bit forecast down here, so fingers crossed everyone can get their matches played, spirits and completed tomorrow.
Yeah, I met Sarah at the Women's Country Carnival.
She's a ripper.
She was playing with Di Day, a very good friend of mine.
Oh, yeah. All right, so Caleb Shaw wasting no
5
time.
down.
It's 5 down. Oh,
Okay, this is based on that scoreboard of 34-16. This is a big end that the Bombers needed.
yeah.
Of course, it's going to put them in front on the rink, but more importantly, it bridges the gap on the big board.
I think there's really anything else you can do other than just draw this, isn't
Well,
there?
when you're holding 5 and
Happy
you've
enough
got
with that.
5 feet for a 6th, it's got a bit of play. That'll do it. It's a big end.
We'll get the Bombers faithful up and about. As Matty Flapper starts kicking bowls over into a pack. There's
Oh, that's
6.
6.
All right, just having a look whether the Michael Stevenson's bowl at the back beats that of Graham Guy's to its left.
Well, there's a front one.
Yeah,
it's
okay,
more
they are
likely to
going
go
the
to
front
that.
one. 7 it is, wow. Yikes. That's a big
huge-
pickup.
yeah.
In the context of this match, that gets things straight back on target for Essendon. They're still trailing, but 34-16 looked ordinary. 34-23 looks better. And they've hit the front on this rink. 13-9 now the lead to Paddles, Brad Pavey's Essendon rink. Essendon just taking their time for a pre-end chat in the middle, which gives us an opportunity to talk about mental health awareness round Saturday, 31st of January 2016. Your club can go green on the 31st of January. You can get some merch from bowlforyourlives.com.au, or there is an exclusive club offer where your club can wear a Bowl for Your Lives branded shirt. It'll have your club logo, club colours, and a chest stripe across the front. Only $40. You can order them from AM Sportswear and email them at sales@amsportswear.com.au. Of course, Campbell Derrick at AM Sportswear does all our brilliant stuff. And those shirts will look fantastic. They've been ordered by the end of November, and that'll guarantee you'll get them ready for mental health awareness round on Saturday, 31st of January here for
So, Tony, we're
Bowl for
saying
Your Lives.
clubs can order those shirts and they can wear them as their pennant shirt for that round.
For that round,
Fantastic.
correct, yes. So if they don't want to do that, or if they aren't quite prepared enough, they can, of course, get the shoelaces and the caps and the Bowl for Your Lives ordinary tournament wear. And I say ordinary as in it's available right now in both black and green colours.
Not that it's ordinary in
No,
quality.
certainly not ordinary. It's great. I have one myself. And you can wear that for mental health awareness round as well in lieu of your regular club clothing. We'll have more details about that going to clubs very soon. Nice correction there from Alana Flapper.
So through to Pennant contacts probably, or
Yes.
secretaries and things at clubs. and
Correct.
There'll be stuff on Facebook and all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
Great correction there from Alana. Gus correcting his weight, but just cutting under.
You're a hard man, Clarkie. I mean, Michael Clark with it. We've got 2 Clarks in the comments. I don't know who missed it. I'll leave it up to you to have a look. In fact, it was a Bowl for Your Lives day where my rink got a 7.
And
It was
you were out of the
me
8.
that was out.
Short.
Oh, look at, you know, all right, let's not talk about details, but probably.
Wrong bias.
no, it wasn't wrong bias. I've only ever done that once.
Me too. My first season of bowls.
Michael Stevenson just finding a bit of that front traffic.
Yeah, Brody back where he was earlier in this match.
Yep. Peter Waters saying on YouTube or asking, does it have to be all wearing it? No, we're going to be pretty lenient because there are some people who, you know, may or may not be able to afford the $40 or whatever it may be, and some who may not have the shirt, but we don't want to stop the awareness from those that do.
Love it.
So we'll be very lenient for that round only. Of course, Pennant clothing is generally pretty strict, but for that round we just feel this is a cause and something we've been trying to do for a little while. And very much looking forward to the inaugural mental health awareness round for Bowls Victoria.
Matty wanting this to get down. Weight's very good. Turn back late. It is the wider side. The more swoopy side.
Swoopy. It's better than your word earlier.
Yeah. Track's really good. Just lacking a touch.
Nino's watching on Facebook, saying this one can still go either way. You're spot on. Big pick up there from the Bombers, 7 on the last end.
The difference is only that Matty Rink. 10 shots there, 10 overall.
And that one was 5 all before Matty Rink put together a 4 and a 5 in succession.
Oh, got the hole.
Benny MacArthur watching on Facebook. He'll be very interested to see what happens with some of his Bundoora former teammates. Of course, Benny played here last year. Saying, let's go Bundy. Andrew Gillespie, the mental health awareness round is for all sides. So anyone can do it. Nobody's forced to do it, of course. But if that's a charity you want to support, Bowls Victoria's charity, go for your lives. Bowl for your lives.
That's it. And to answer you, Craig, there's no rescheduling of Prem reserve matches. Only the Premier Division have that in their competition.
They're being trialled this year as the first time, so, well, second time, but made a couple of tweaks to it. So
Yeah.
can be a little bit difficult to organise, so I think it's fair to say we're not 100% convinced that it'll stay in and go everywhere.
Still a work in progress, really, isn't it?
It is. Brad Pavey making his way down to the mat. Going with a bit of purpose, trying to get this Brody Harker bowl out. He's got
What
it
a
out
shot.
clear.
Wasn't a lot of room for error there.
No, 100% it wasn't.
Any tighter and he's and he misses.
You see this on the replay, just track the bowl the whole way down, misses the front ones by half an inch.
And it's 2 to the Bombers.
Caleb Shaw, a pretty good track.
Got they're all their bowls on the way through. He's got them up.
Yeah,
He's just
well
probably made
played.
2 out of it.
He's very good coming this way. He played a couple of peaches last end,
He did.
heading this direction. 2 down to 2 up.
And you can't get
Great
both those
turnaround.
out.
No.
Jack eye on either side of the jack.
Changing hands.
No.
No.
Just needs to get under that short bowl of Benny Winther. They're interested.
Yeah, this is very close.
What a
Oh,
two
what a
absolute
ball.
rippers. from a drive to a draw.
Does not get much better. Caleb Shaw played an absolute peach to go 2 down to 2 up. Brad Pavey says, I'll just draw it cold.
The 3 skips bowls have been exceptional this end. They're looking for the edge of Benny Winther's bowl now. Edge of that and shoot back onto the shot bowl.
Yeah.
Front one nearly got
I mean, he
it.
was sort of playing for that, so it's not a total miss. It was a good effort. Essendon going to pick up another one. They picked up 7 last in, another one here. 8-shot turnaround and a couple of ends.
Benny Hubbard picking up a 3 next door.
There's a nice little head on the rink next door, Troy boy.
Yeah, the
Certainly having
the
no
one
trouble
past
over
that,
there.
the one past that's pretty good too.
Yeah. It's funny, you know, when the rain does disappear, it's actually not bad.
Yeah,
Not a bad night. It's
yeah.
an eerie old night.
As you said before, no wind. Well pointed here from Alana. Yeah, just in behind. Beautiful track. This is what we've seen Brody drawing the shot most ends. Will he do it again? I think he has. Yeah, he's back on.
I wonder if by the end of this season, Brody Harker will still be playing at 2.
Well, I think it's in, you know, when you got players sort of coming in on permit and stuff like that, they maybe don't always play the position they might play if they were permanent. But I agree with you, like he's a very accomplished player.
Moama is the pick of the bunch tonight thus far. We're
On
about
this
halfway through this match on this
Australian
rink.
Yep, definitely. And I'd say for Essendon, I'd be going with Brad Pavey at the moment. Oh, well played.
Just needed a half a centimetre over and
It-
it would have
Yeah,
sat it clean. But
would have made 2.
it's a handy list of stars out on this screen. There's a lot of either current or former state representatives at open and junior level. A few world champions out here as well.
Commonwealth Games medalists,
Yep.
Australian champions. Close here. Off that and flop in. Oh, it didn't flop. I got it right in the
effort.
middle. If he got the edge of that, he would have flopped.
Yeah, Darren Yates just reminding us, Brody Harker skipping at the mighty Moama Steamers. Benny MacArthur asking he's the best 2 in the comp.
There's a lot of very good 2s out
Yeah, well,
here
there
tonight.
are. Yeah, as we look across, I mean, we mentioned Brad Orr for Essendon, who would normally skip, but just having a couple of back issues. He's playing at 2.
There was a couple of other notable seconds.
So we've got Brody Harker v Michael Stevenson here. Liam Posty Turner up against Dan Brittle. A couple of pretty handy players there. Josh Rudd against Brad Orr, and Damon DeFlorio up against Richard Dwyer.
Yeah, some good pedigree there.
Yeah, they make it look easy.
And that's just the twos in this game. It's just the strength of Premier League is getting stronger every year.
Yeah, certainly is. Bam Bab's just going to have to hold on this last little bit.
It should do.
And does. Spat the jack out in the open a touch, but holding a couple.
I think we might see some weight here. Got Michael Stevenson's at the back there, and Alana's before that. The green and white and the blue and purple. With 3 ends ahead here in the other 3 rinks. Well, I thought he was going to play weight, but
Yeah,
I
Paddle's
was
just
wrong.
giving himself a little clap. Should have been up.
Mitch Sidebottom is playing. He's leading.
Moo!
The Moo is leading for
Darren Morrison, I think.
Darren Morrison, correct. A little touch on the jack here would be handy. Just cutting away.
Oh, kind of gets in the road though, doesn't it?
Doesn't make it any easier for Brad. And if there's a hole to go big.
He's going to come down and have a quick look.
I like the... You're looking at that cannon too, the 2 blue bowls at the front. I think there's plenty of options if you go quick. And you could play it either hand. Bit of animation there from Cabbage.
Yeah, it's over on the far rink. Gary Kelly, skipper, just sent down his last bowl, and Cabbage was urging it to do something.
It said, get the ball first.
So he did say that. That was exactly what he said. Anyway, didn't get there and just sort of kicked in the air. All right, Brad Pavey for his last bowl. On this 12th end, Caleb Shaw still has one to come as well. Going a bit quicker now. There's
What's gonna
contact.
happen?
Oh,
Lots
there's a
of
bit of
things
everything, and it
happened.
sticks around.
It
so.
does. It was one of those ones where there was so many options just to go big there.
Yeah, we see this on the replay. It gets a bit of the front traffic. That's Caleb Shaw's first bowl we said was in the way. Rockets through, makes contact with 4 or 5 others. Sticks around. Imagine it's just one, but Benny Winther.
Michael Stevenson bowl there at 9 o'clock would be close.
Johnny Roberts just getting in to have a look now while they skip and third work out what shot they want to play.
It's not giving us an indication.
No, it must be close. Certainly one.
We'd have to get fortunate too, and he has. He's
Killed it?
no, no.
No, stayed
Made
in.
1, maybe 2. It's hard to tell on this angle.
He put his hand up to apologise straight away. Obviously, that wasn't quite what he was aiming for.
Is there more than one? No. Don't know if that one was in. They're going back to it. It's 1. 1.
Confirmed as one. The way Bundoora. A little bit of fortune there for Caleb Shaw, but that's bound to happen every now and again. He did the gentlemanly thing and apologised, of course, straight away. We're down here at Bundoora Bowls Club for the match against Essendon, the BCiB Metropolitan Premier Division. Troy Stafford joining me in commentary. Of course, our stream brought to you by the Dandenong Club and the Moama Bowling Club. Bundoora have us a little conference mid-green.
Just update a couple of these rinks. All three of the other ones sort of finish pretty well at the same time.
They're all on 9 ends as well, Troy. But
Yeah,
we're all a
they're
good 2
all
or
on
3 ends
9.
behind us. So.
They're all on 9.
All right. Graham Guy, president of Bundoora Bowls Club. Got the leading honours here in the top side. Recently retired. Must be spending his time practicing in the top side.
Happy days.
He's been a good player for a long time.
Has.
Back to 9 shots the difference, Troy Boy, just on the halfway mark of this match.
Yeah, Bombers got it back once to 4 and then Bundy pushed straight back out. So, but it's hung around this sort of 8 to 12 a fair bit of this game. And again, that Curta Morrison rink is the difference in the board. 9 shots. We've seen a lot of opening bowls by the leads that 2 or 3 feet short on the line.
Yeah, true. As we said, put the jack in the wrong spot.
Yeah, it's always Gus doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, correct. Only got himself to blame.
Yeah.
Not a bad correction, though, for Gussie Guy. I never know whether to call him Graham or Gus. So every now and again I go, Grussie.
Gruss.
He's got to keep it interesting.
That guy Grossi. Well, both leads changing. Alana doing it slightly better.
Nice correction.
A rare miss for Brody. They're happy with that weight. Good, confident shot. I think Steve-O can play this confidently too. Turn the jack around the corner. Sit Gus's bowl. Handy home. Brody's more interested in this one.
Yeah, that's why. Just a
Oh,
little
it
feather
did
on the jack. That
Funny
was
little wriggle around that jack when it hit it.
almost like the jack moved the bowl.
Yeah.
Is that even possible?
Bit of lead weight in the
Yeah.
jack.
Oh, they glued that one to the surface. See if it moves this time. Well played, Michael
played.
Stevenson.
Be a good battle, those two.
Yeah.
All right, Benny Winther.
It's the tighter hand, but I don't know if it's quite that tight.
No.
Had someone dent and scratch his car earlier today. So.
Oh, we're here.
No, before he got here. But yeah, he won't be happy about that.
Those things generally happen at a shopping centre.
Yeah, I don't know where it was. It's just a picture on Facebook. And
Oh, right.
a nice, I don't know, probably 50 centimetre dent and gash into the side of his car. So,
more than just a scratch.
yeah, didn't look good at all.
Yuck.
Not nice for someone to do that and not leave their details.
No. Got to be closer.
Yeah, it's a better area to come in from.
Got to be closer. Oh, he
he's a
got a
bit stiff.
piece. He's still
Essendon
down.
Still holding one, courtesy of the Michael Stevenson bowl. He's very close to getting that jack full. Back for a couple, back to the Brody Harker bowl.
Matty doesn't have to
Great
change.
effort.
Matty doesn't have to change much now from his first. It's to hold and run. Oh, good effort.
Speaking of running, Matty
Yeah,
Curto, he's on the trot
he
after his
is.
own bowl. He's promoted up the Luke Aiello bowl over there, but
They
look
didn't
at that
get too
body
excited.
language. It didn't quite get it far enough. Essendon will pick up another one. Over on that rink, 16-6 now.
Yeah, one to Matty Curto.
Right, so he must have been trying to add.
Caleb said he's close. Oh, that was getting down and it held.
It's nearly turned around and in. But
It's doing some odd little things there.
it is. Look, there's a vortex.
A vortex.
I don't even know what that means.
Is that like at the supermarket they get on the thing, vortex on Rink 8?
I think it is. Not that I go to a supermarket.
No, you've got butlers and things to
That's
do
right.
that.
That's right, Troy. Chefs and stuff.
Yep.
Casa de me. I do my Saturday supermarket shop whenever I can. Sometimes Friday nights. That's how interesting my life is. I get home from work about 7, have a bit of dinner, and off to Coles I go.
Beautiful. Don't go on the way home. It's like right there.
No. All right, what can paddles do?
Oh, this is one of the more bizarre ends. It got sucked into the vortex, that one.
I'm telling you, there is a vortex on Rink 8 at Bundoora and everybody knows it. All right, Caleb Shaw. Don't mind the track, Troy boy. There's going to be some contact. It's just got that
Oh, it
last
got
little bit.
stuck in the same spot.
Stuck in the vortex.
Yeah. You can't do anything about that. You play what looks to be a good line. Just makes it a little frustrating.
It does. What's Paddle's going to do now?
Well, it could turn Matty's bowl down.
Yeah, if he sits that down, it's probably in the can, isn't it? No, not going to do what he wanted it to do, vortex or no vortex. A couple more the way of the Bomberets, though. 42 plays 34, Bundoora with an 8-shot lead. We're 43 ends gone, just over the halfway mark. On our stream brink, Brad Pavey stretching the lead, courtesy of a 7 a few ends ago, out to 16-10 after 13. just tuned in, Bowls Victoria announced early on a soft launch of the mental health awareness round to take place on Saturday, 31st of January 2026. Encourage each and all of our clubs to go green for mental health awareness. Of course, our charity partner, Bowl for Your Lives, will be the gear we'll urge you to dress in for the day in lieu of your traditional Pennant shirts.
And just a reminder, it doesn't have to be the whole side or the whole club. It can be a portion of any side, any level can legally wear those shirts during Pennant.
For that day, absolutely. Yep. And in fact, we're going to have Shane Hafner from Bowl for Your Lives jump in for a second.
Time to raise the bar, Bombers, come on!
Evening to you, Shane.
Good evening, Troy. Great to be sitting with you again, mate.
Yeah, likewise. And watching a very good standard of bowls.
Yeah, watching all 4 rinks, actually. It's been amazing.
Yeah, there's been some very tight heads. And, of course, a special night for you guys.
Yeah, it's been very well received. Just especially in light of what's happened recently with Bundoora, with Dean O'Neill. So have you guys had the opportunity to speak about what's happening here tomorrow night?
Yeah, we did mention it, but doesn't mean it can't be mentioned again.
Yeah, well, certainly Gus, Graham Guy, the president's, oh, great bowl. Graham Guy's expressed that if anyone wants to come down and just spend the evening together remembering Dean, you're welcome here from 6:30 tomorrow night at Bundoora.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a little sad, but also a celebration of life and all that sort of stuff, and opportunity to share plenty of stories and memories and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that just took off. Would have rather landed that solid, but not to be. And you mentioned to me just before when Cam was on that already tonight you've had new members joining the Facebook group. And
yeah, I think we've had about 10, 15 people, which is great.
Yeah, that message just keeps getting out there. How many are you up to on that?
That'd putting us very close to 1,800 members now.
Wow, wow. Matty Flapper's close here. Get down to the jack. Where's it going? It's going forwards. And 2 shots to Alana. Who said short bowls are no good?
Yeah, a lot of the time they're not.
There's exceptions to every rule.
Of course there is.
They're holding 3 here, Essendon. Plenty of room. Benny Winford gets two goes at this, whereas Matty will only get 1. That shot.
Gonna reach?
No. Does he stay or change? He can certainly get around it, but he may... No. It's not in the way. Just got Brendan on the chat, just acknowledging the great initiative of Bowls Vic and yourselves with the mental health awareness round on January 31st. Plenty of work and preparation gone into that.
Yeah, certainly from the beginning of the partnership with Bowls Victoria, it was an initiative that we both shared, which is an opportunity for clubs in any way they see fit to just come together and break down those stigmas and just be there for each other.
Well played here, Brad Pavey. That's excellent.
He's never far away, is he?
No, he's not. So, obviously, we've talked a couple of times about the initiative of the shirts, but there's opportunities with other things as well for the day. The shoelaces.
Actually, the shoelaces have been a fantastic inclusion to our merchandise. As we felt that we just needed something, just watching Caleb here. Gonna bend.
He's trying to. It's a good effort.
Yeah, it was kind of a way that we could use our merchandise to include something similar to a ribbon.
Yep.
That can be included.
Yep.
And we've got 4 available shoelaces.
Okay, so you got the green, the black.
Yeah, green and black's alternating those, and we've got white and green.
Ah, right. Yep. Nice. I like the green. They stand out.
Come on, speed, mate. Hurry. Come on.
Come on, paddles.
Well played.
Oh, that's 2 excellent draw shots. And not only that, he played 1 on the backhand and 1 on the forehand.
Amazing, isn't it?
That's probably why he's skipping for Victoria, Shane. It's he's showing some of his stuff. All right, Caleb.
I know it's going to get down, Tony. Troy.
Just get stuck there.
Ooh.
Another couple. Stretching the lead here, 18-10 on our stream rink. They're sort of, you know, trying to match that Matty Curter rink. So this is the initiative here for going green on the 31st of January. In partnership with Bowls for Your Lives. Opportunity to get these shirts at only $40, which is absolute bargain. Your club logo on them, coloured band. Pretty impressive initiative.
And special thanks to Campbell at AM Sportswear for that too.
Yep, orders have got to be in by 28th of November to ensure that there's enough time to get those shirts made.
Gus has been impressive tonight, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been solid. I'll update a couple of scores on the rinks next door now. They all seem to finish pretty well at the same time, all the rinks tonight. What's that third rink? Something to 6. No, can't see it. They're in the way.
17-6.
17, thank you. So still that 8-shot margin. It's 8 to 12 has been the fairly common scoreline through this match. Michael Stevenson, well played. Looking to double up, didn't like it out of the hand though. Not sure why he didn't like it. I'd like it.
Sometimes we don't. And that happens.
No. Coatesville just in the chat there acknowledging the fantastic initiative.
Yeah, actually, probably a perfect opportunity to just let people out there know that I've actually taken a year away from Pennant. So what I want to do this season is actually travel to some particularly rural settings and visit bowls clubs during Pennant Day.
Awesome.
So if there's any clubs that would like to, express an interest in me, popping down on a Pennant Day, by all means, contact us through our website or at Shane Hafner at bowlforyourlives.com.au. And, we'd love to do it. It's just perfect for us. That's what we want to do, is just spread this initiative and just come and meet people.
So it'd be an opportunity just to spread the word. Would you have merchandise with you, or what would be?
Yeah, I can do that.
you-
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll bring the whole trailer and just come down and be a part of the Bowls Club. And yeah, so
Yeah, fantastic.
That's what I've opted to do this year.
Yep. Bombers holding 3 here. It's just slipping away for Bundy on this rink at the moment, which is important for Essendon given the overall. Oh, Benny just not reaching. Beautiful line. This is one of those ones for Matty where he won't want to finish wide. He won't want to give them a bowl to land. Around the back's no harm. So have you got any of those trips booked in at this stage, Shane, or?
At the moment, I will be heading to Newstead, up near Malden Way,
Okay.
Maryborough. Yeah, so, great bowl here.
What a shot. 3 down. Draws it cold. Brilliant. Essendon do have those good catches just behind the jack there, though. So Paddles can afford to reach. So when's that one booked in for?
It's a not confirmed date.
Oh, right. Just in the pipelines.
Yeah, that's the advantage of Pennant season. I can just travel to anywhere really.
Yep. Get you to see all parts of the state too, mate.
Yeah, I've got the rooftop tent on the trailer now,
Oh.
so it's pretty cheap.
Beautiful. Yep. As he is reaching. Just not quite getting down enough. Yeah, gives him more at the back. I think he's got to get round the back. Even though they got one in the head, and yes, they could probably cut it out clean, it's more likely that the shot bowl will go onto the jack here.
Yeah.
It's just one of those ones where you can't do both. Can't
Yep.
get a back bowl and a counter unless you draw a back toucher.
The way Caleb's been going.
It looks to me like he's just putting one round the back. Smart play. Just wanting it to run a little further. Oh, still have the 3 back ones, Essendon.
It's one of the great things about this game, just looking at that too. I bet you Caleb never thought he'd be skipping against Matt from the under-18s with Vic.
Yeah, he would have been the junior state coach. He's junior state coach, so I'm sure Matty's seen a lot of development in him. Tighter here. Got to get past the front, and it's not going to. Might have got fortunate. No indication yet. Not that I saw anyway. See if Johnny Roberts gives us an indication. It is one to Essendon. I thought it might have been. Well, Caleb got a fortunate one a few ends ago, so it might even things up a little. Not a million miles away here.
No, he's not. That's a great ball.
Oh, he's going to trail it back to him. Oh, that is stiff. He played it well. It's another one to the Bombers, and with that, we're going to tap you out, Shane. Thank you for your time, but most importantly, thank you for all the work you're doing for your charity. It's absolutely magnificent.
Good on you. Thanks, Troy.
Thanks, Shane. So it's just pegging back a little bit. 6 shots, more courtesy of the stream rink here. Picked up the last 5. Well, 13 out of the last 14 ends have been picked up here by this Brad Pavey skipped rink of Essendon.
I've got all the scores
You've
from
been
all the other matches around Melbourne,
well
Troy.
done. Without a car.
Yeah, no, I just quickly ran.
You're unbelievable.
Yeah. I can tell you, Yarraville, Footscray up 60 to 37 over Altona after 55.
Ooh.
And then I jetted off to the Valley.
Right, yep.
Ran real fast. Deer Park with their nose in front there in their away match against the Valley, 63-54, also after 55 ends.
Yep.
And then I ran as fast as my two little legs would carry me to MCC, who are leading Melbourne 46 to 32 after 47.
Okay, I thought you would have probably gone Altona, MCC, Moonee Valley back to here, but
I
you
needed
do
to get my
things
steps
different.
up. Yeah.
Right, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
No, hey, it's all part of the service. I mean, I'm a little puffed, but I've even got some Prem Reserve scores for you too, Troy Boy, just because
I'm just got him on the way past.
I had a big lunch, so I had to run it off.
Right.
Fitzroy Victoria 48, leading Glenroy 44 after 45 ends. Flemington Kensington 40, trailing Layla or Lawler, depending on who you talk to, 67. That's after 65 ends. And Heathmont with their nose in front over Port Melbourne 41 to 36. And I don't have a score on Lilydale v Clayton. My little legs just couldn't quite carry me that
Get
far.
out to Lilydale.
No.
It's a long way. I know that.
And I've just realised all those scores are on bowls link, so I didn't have to go. I could have just had a look on there. They're being live scored.
Think of the exercise you got.
This is true. Back to action here. Michael Stevenson just a touch through, but I only have a couple of bowls behind the jack. So what have I missed, Troy Boy? Where 7 shots the difference? So Essendon just clawing their way back?
They are mainly courtesy of this stream rink. Brad Pavey did get a little fortunate last end, and then Caleb was very unlucky with his last bowl, but that's the sport.
It can and does happen.
Police trainer driving next door. Nothing really changed, so I'd say Bundy probably won that end.
Tangles gets the jack out sideways. They'll be holding one for that Lana Flapper bowl.
And it was another one to Benny Hubbard. The rink next door.
I'm coughing it from all angles here. I'm getting text messages and people in the chat just giving me a little rimming. Thank you, Tommy Lodge. I did go out there. I ran out there as fast as I could. There was no one there. The lights weren't on, and I thought, I wonder what's happened, but that makes sense. Bam Bam does enough for a shot.
Sure does.
Thank you, Stuart. No one said they've been impressed with my running skills.
Well, we didn't actually see you run, so we don't know the style.
No, I was that fast, that's why. Tangles just missing a touch. Wide, not getting back. Penny Winter doesn't have to change too much.
Same bowler would be happy.
Looks a touch wider and a touch quicker. Maybe just quicker.
Up the back's no harm.
No, exactly right. Matt Flapper and Brad Pavey using the same set? Or are they just very similar in colour?
They're definitely different.
They're a little bit more blue, aren't
Yeah,
they?
these are royal blue, I would say. Maddie's are more a teal.
Yeah, okay. You would know your Henselite bowls. Of course, you're back. The
Yes.
best bowl maker going around, Henselite. Proud
Yeah.
supporters of Bowls Victoria.
Lots of new limited edition colours coming out. Another one will be coming out next Thursday. So
Can you give us a tease
watch
of what
out
it's
for
going to
that.
be or no? It's all commercial and confidence. Don't get yourself in trouble.
It looks really, really cool.
Oh, I like cool.
It is a duo.
A duo. I like duos too.
I
Got a
really like the
duo.
look of this one.
Caleb Shaw.
Doesn't want to move it too far. Should be two.
Don't know. Yep.
Yep.
Called us too by Johnny Roberts, our paddler extraordinaire.
Those paddles go big up the middle now.
Take that weight. Just around the white, mate.
Okay, around it, but arriving.
Thank you, Sarah. I've often said you are the nicest person going around. And what's paddles done here?
Needs to get down. It's the hand that doesn't move a lot. Yeah, very good effort. Forces Caleb to change. It's a lot harder to draw another now.
Which is the closest to the Essendon bowls?
I would think it's
Paddles or
Paddles
tangles?
last bowl.
All right. So it's going to be hard to get another one in there.
Yeah.
They are quite different when I see Matty Flappers and Brad Pavey's bowls on that angle. No change, it'll be a couple in the way of Bundoora. They get the lead back out. The overall board, 49-38, 11 shots. Trailing on the streamed Rink, 19-12 the way of Essendon, 16 ends gone.
We're 4 ends ahead of the other ones, the other rinks.
Nearly as fast as my running.
Yeah.
And shout out to BCiB, of course, the major partner of the Bowls Victoria Metropolitan Premier Division. Indeed, all of Pennant. Our stream tonight, and as always, brought to you by the Moama Bowling Club and the Dandenong Club. They do a terrific job in supporting bowls in Victoria, both those two facilities. Of course, Bowl for Your Lives, who we've had the pleasure of hearing from both Cam Ryan and Shane Hafner tonight in commentary.
Yeah.
Nice fellas.
Nice fellas doing amazing things.
Certainly are.
There's one of those ones on the line, yard short. That one might be 4 foot.
Yeah, it's been a pattern, hasn't it?
Yeah. Could be an example that the jack maybe is. Often we see the jack being the same speed as the bowl, but jack might be a metre quicker.
Caleb Shaw's asked Gussie to give it an extra metre.
He had most of that weight,
Yeah.
just tightened his line. Which is not unusual when the green's slow. We often see, particularly on, I reckon, on people's forehands, when they give it a little bit more weight, they just pull it across their body a little bit. I reckon it's a common trend on slow greens, particularly on a forehand.
Expert comments from Troy Stafford. Doing a terrific job. Pinch hitting in commentary while half our team's out playing.
Yeah, there's a few you would have seen them on your journey.
Yes, as I ran around all of the venues.
Sammy playing, Maddie playing.
Yep. And I even ran up and saw JT score.
Geez, you get around.
Oh, well,
I've said that about
that's
you
a different
before,
story,
haven't
yeah.
they?
Michael Stevenson just going touch through.
Brody again, onto the jack. Oh, just missing it and drifting past, finishing in a good home.
JT's got his nose in front. 17-15 wasn't quite that when I was there, but I'm
Right,
sure that's what it'll be by now.
You just had to check that one.
Yeah. Having a good ding-dong battle against Kerrang, 55-51 on the big board.
Michael Stevenson.
Speaking of ding-dong,
Oh, that's the vortex.
it's right there. I wish I had some spray paint. I'd go and spray paint where that vortex is just to see. One on a measure. It's the call from Johnny Roberts. A terrific job paddling this game.
Effort, Leroy.
drew it cold down here 2 ends ago on this forehand side.
Not a mile away from doing it again.
No, even if he turns the bowl, he just... Oh, that should be in. I got a feeling Lee Schreiner's holding a few. Oh, maybe not. I just thought because Benny Harper got really frustrated after his last bowl.
He did, didn't he?
Felt like he was down a number, but no, looks like it's just a one to...
That's the high standards, isn't it? These players, they get frustrated and you think something's gone horribly wrong. Used to being centimetre perfect.
Not a good track again here, Benny. But down to the jack, he makes 4. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, it fell out. Unlucky. He's going to go right through this now, Matty Flapper. He won't muck around with this. You can see what he can see right on that camera angle. It's the front not going to. Opens it right up. We know what Brad Pavey's going to do. The Bombers have got the 5 back bowls.
Yep.
You look at that and go, I don't think it'll go back there, and it probably won't, but do you never know? Does it launch over and plop into the ditch? You know, are you happy with the 4 and just get something around the back in case?
I'm pretty confident Brad Pavey's going to give a fair roost at it when he gets the opportunity. So I think you're right. I think some coverage out the back is the order of the day for Caleb Shaw. Asking for it to hurry. Yeah, it's gone halfway there, isn't
He's
it?
got past 3 of them.
Yep. A little bit of rain coming back, just light drizzle. Enough to be annoying.
Not really annoying for us.
Not for us, no.
Okay, Brad Pavey, big weight.
Oh, it's just cutting away on him.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting last 2 bowls of this end coming up.
Yeah, again, it's one of those ones where you think, oh, I don't think it's going back there, but we've got 4 and we don't want to drop a 4. The other thing is if he tries to draw another and sits it to the right-hand side or the left as you look at the back of the rink of Benny's bowl, increases the target.
Caleb Shaw with his last bowl, this 17th end coming up. Bradley Pavey will have the last bowl of the end. Looks a touch softer than his first.
It does. Looks like he's
just trying to get in the way.
He might be.
A little bit of nuisance value.
That's not
Well,
a bad
I'll tell you
blocker.
what.
That's a very good blocker. There's still plenty of action on the backhand.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the 4 of them out inside of Steve-O's. Good call.
Miss the front and you get it, was the call.
Oh, is it going to get down? No, it's not. Oh, that's a big end for Bundy.
And just wait confirmation. They pulled 2 out.
That's 3. Measure for 4.
And Benny Winther doing the measuring honours. Essendon had picked up a couple of shots and got it back to 7. Bundoora has picked up 3, potentially 4. Johnny Roberts has got 4 paddles fanned. And 4 it is the way of Bundoora. Huge pickup. Back to within 3 shots. It was a 9-shot lead. Back to 16-19. After 17 ends, the overall board gets back out to that 11-shot margin. 56 of 84 ends gone. Here in the match of Bundoora v Essendon at the Bundoora Bowling Club.
Interesting on that far rink, Gary Kelly, Sean Thompson. In 13 ends, 10 singles and 3 twos. Very low scoring.
Yeah.
Very, very tight match over there.
And now a full 4 ends ahead on the streamed rink as well. Oh, Gussie Guy. Touch short again.
On the line.
On the line again, yeah. The line has been consistent. Such a trap to fall into.
There's another one. Just that metre short.
I wonder if either lead had nailed it with their first, whether the other opposing lead might have then been a bit closer.
It's a good correction. Michael Clark's got the rumour mill going.
I like it, Clarkie.
Johnny Roberts turned down a stint at Kuala Lumpur World Cup to paddle just for you, Tone.
Well, I mean, you and I turned down the commentary gig there. I mean, where would you rather be?
Yeah, well, that's right.
I mean, I'm taking Bundoora v Essendon every day of the week.
100%.
Here on BVTV. This is where it's at on a Friday night. Stick around with us. This one's getting close.
Even though it just went out 4 shots.
Yeah, details. Essendon are on their way back, though. They're just charging here and there.
Well, this is what's been happening. It gets to 8 to 10 or 8 to 12. Essendon got it back once. They got it back a little bit just before, but Bundy have held ascendancy the whole match. Has he got enough on it? Not quite.
Damien asking, are we going to move cameras after this? I would say yes.
Based on the
The
score
only reason
at
we
the
wouldn't
moment,
is
yeah.
if the score became too one-sided, but I don't see that happening. It's been a nice close battle, as Troy said. It kind of gets out of that 8 to 10 or thereabouts and then comes back. Gets back out there again, so we would expect to be moving over. The immediate rink next door is the rink of Lee Schreiner up against Ben Hubber. So you would imagine we'd be able to stretch the cables that far. Josh, who produces the show, is an absolute star. He will have planned for this from the outset. Even though someone pulled all the power out of his system. Not looking at anyone, Damon DeFlorio, with about 10 minutes before broadcast.
Oh no, and in about 6 minutes, Josh had it all up and running again.
He did. He might have lost a bit of hair in the process. Yeah, nice bowl from Benny Winther. That adds a second in for Bundoora.
again, going back this way, just not quite getting that weight.
Yeah, there always seems to be more bowls in front of the jack than behind it.
Yeah.
A little bit of love for Benny Hubber. Watching on YouTube too. Paddles is going to find some of this front traffic.
So will Matty.
Sorry.
Well, you are a bit of a Nostradamus because you preempted that Essendon were about to come back, and Morrison just picked up a 3.
I told you that was going to happen.
You did, so that means Paddles is going to be short because you told us that too.
Exactly as I said.
Another end, bowlers. Keep pegging it back here.
Ryan Kearns in the background in the crowd, cheering on his Bombers.
Would he be the Colonel?
A corny. Bam Bam. Throwing them down there pretty well tonight.
Yeah. Not sure what they got on that far rink. They haven't updated the board.
It's a surprise.
Given the
Tangled
game,
with
it's
weight.
probably a 1. Oh, that changed things a
It's
lot.
a lot of movement. In fact, I think
1 to Bundy, I would think.
most bowls move there. Benny Winter's bowl will be the shot bowl.
1 to
confirmed
Bundy.
by Johnny Roberts. We see this one gets a little edge off Brody Harker's bowl. Gus Guys gets through the jack. And then a bit more movement down the back. The wash-up roll is Bundoora holding 1.
It was 2 to Essendon on the far rink. So that's...
Oh, Benny Hubber gets the Bundoora. Faithful up and about on the rink next door.
Essendon back to 6.
Speaking of getting people up and about, you've got Clive Garraway up and about. Troy boy, he loves your expert commentary, as always.
Appreciate
Don't we all?
the sentiments, Clive. Thank you very much.
Yeah, nice line from Caleb Shaw, but just not quite the journey.
Do we know what Hubble got from that drive?
Negatore. 1.
1.
Had 2 big drives at it. Got it with the second one. Bundoora just edge back in front, out to 7.
You told us Paddles was going to be short.
Yeah, look, I mean, the only thing I'm not giving up is lotto numbers. I'm keeping that all to myself.
Yeah, you do that.
Gussie, get out of the way.
It's the first one we've had for the day,
Yeah.
the night. Oh, he's gobbled the jack for those who can't see it. Wasn't intending to, which is why they didn't get too up and about.
1 down, 1 second.
Normally, if someone trails a jack like that, you'd probably get pretty up and about, but it was not quite what was intended.
We had a bit of money on Gussie Guy being the one that gets in
did
front
you?
of the camera in the office. Yeah. A few bets just landed.
I'm tipping you've won a bet there. Or was Matty Flapper the next one?
Yeah. It's a bit of an off-centre jack, so it is a little bit different. So I'll give Gussie Guy and Matt Flapper a little bit of leeway. 1 shot nonetheless, the way of Bundoora. 18 ends gone, 3 ends remaining. We're back to just a 2-shot margin on this rink.
Yeah, they've reeled off 7 shots in a row.
Yeah. So early lead the way of Caleb Shaw's rink for Bundoora, and then Essendon went whooshka, courtesy of a 7 and a few other good ends. Got it out to 19-10, but as you say, Troy boy, 7 in a row.
Back out to 8, and again, the margin being that Matty Curter ring. It's happened about 5 times, I reckon.
Yeah.
Okay, can we get this first one up? Still that yard short. Ryland, this is we're at the Bundoora Bowling Club this evening. Bundoora hosting Essendon in our BCiB Metropolitan Premier League.
Yeah, nice little club. 2 grass greens and 1 synthetic.
Been up in the Premier Division for a long time.
They certainly have. Schreiner played here
Yep.
for many years. Of course, he'll be very familiar with this green, playing for Essendon now. It's a better correction from Graham Guy.
Having said that, when Lee Schreiner played here, they used to play on the plastic.
Yeah, and it was 20 seconds.
I loved it. It was beautiful.
Yeah. It's a long time ago.
She's increased her weight. Is she underneath? Oh, got a little feather. Cappy just put the jack in the ditch over there, but neither him or Gary Kelly look happy about it. They must have had a heap of
Interesting.
seconds.
Yeah.
Because he's within about 1.5 foot of it
Yeah.
too.
It didn't quite seem right, did it?
It's the least happy jack in the ditch I've ever seen.
80% of these bowls short of the jack. Make that 87.5.
Oh, look at you go with your cool maths.
I don't know if it's right, but
It's not
No, is
bad.
it?
You're pretty
It's
close.
it's close enough. It's nowhere near it, actually, is it?
Yeah, no, it is very close to that. It's
Not
about
83.3?
87.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said.
It's 86.7.
Yeah, well, let's wreck the average.
Well, that's
I,
Jack High.
I wanted to say that different. Fans of 12th Man, you know exactly what I'm referring to. Stevo's got a bit of extra pepper on this one.
A little spicy.
A little too spicy.
Benwith have been drawing really well on the forehand going this way. This one on the backhand where it just does get a little stuck.
Keeps his eyes. Doesn't look down at the bowl, he's straight up. Straight forward. He's saying it's not there, though. So. Where do you take your aiming point from, Troy Boy?
I'm a bank.
You're a bank as well,
Yeah,
so your eyes up.
I would prefer to be someone who looks at the green, but I just struggle. I find when I do that, I don't get my weight as well. So I sort of sacrifice a little bit. I think looking at the green is more accurate because you're looking at a spot that's closer to you.
Do you go 6 foot in front, or where do you?
I would sort of advocate anything along anywhere from 6 foot all the way to what we call the shoulder of the bowl, which is where the bowl starts to turn. That's what I would certainly advocate, but I look at the bank. And
There is no correct method on that. It's interesting. Depending on who you talk to, they'll do things different ways.
I would hazard a guess that 2/3 to 3/4 would look at a point on the green. They might take a reference point from the bank, but they would bring it back to a spot on the green. And I do believe, even though I don't do it, it's more accurate.
Yeah.
And it's easier to tell if you've got your line too, because you can watch it go over that spot. It just has never been something that I've been able to do. I actually heard Cameron Curtis talk once. Played for Australia.
Former Australian coach.
He said he was a bank bowler for a very long period in his career, and then he actually changed.
Yeah, okay.
And found it
going with a
effective.
bit of weight here and finds a hole. Crossover here. Caleb Shaw trailing 17-19 to Brad Pavey. It's of course Bundoora trailing Essendon on the streamed rink. Overall on the big board though. Bundoora back out to a 9-shot lead. Caleb Shaw just saying, I'm same as you. Benny Winther saying, I already had that covered, which is that awkward little spot of about 3 yards short.
It's blocked that backhand a bit, though.
Yeah, true.
Wasn't the intended purpose.
Well, Paddles has really only got to get to the Brody Harker bowl now, doesn't he? And working off that bowl, which sits on the shot from behind the head on the right-hand side of the jack. Or he can just play the other hand and go a little bit full.
They are his bowls. As he gets it, oh, he got it through the hole. Just pushing away again for Bundoora. Gary Kelly picked up a 3, pushes it back out to 12. Is he going to get round? He's not.
Around.
He doesn't want to turn anything Essendon-like in. Didn't really have the weight to do that.
No.
It's not a pleasant head for Essendon here.
There's not a lot they've got to work with.
If that backhand wasn't so tight, you'd be no worries, we'll go round that, and you still can, but if you get too far around it, you're not coming back. That's around that very short black and white bowl of Caleb's.
Last bowl of this 19th end.
I think he is electing to play backhand.
Yeah, I don't mind this call.
Just got to get your line right. Obviously goes without saying, but you run into that front one, you get nothing.
He's under as well.
Under's a chance if he's got enough weight to turn something up. Oh, I don't know if that'll make any difference.
I think it's 3. It is 3 the way of Bundoora.
That's 10 shots in 4 ends on this stream rink.
All of a sudden it's back out to 15. A reminder for those who haven't heard the news, Bowls Victoria have launched Mental Health Awareness Round on 31st of January 2026. How you can get involved is you can buy some merch from bowlforyourlives.com.au, Bowls Victoria's charity partner, or you can wear some green, whether it's ribbons, hats, socks, shoelaces, whatever it may be. And there is the opportunity for an exclusive offer. We can do a Bowl for Your Lives club shirt, which will add your club logo and a nice design that's all done for you. Email sales@amsportswear.com.au. It'll be on the AM Sportswear website. But you must get your orders in by the 28th of November in order to have it ready for Mental Health Awareness Round on Saturday, 31st of January 2026. Of course, all the usual exclusions of uniforms will be waived for those wearing green for mental health awareness. Promises to be a ripping round of bowls. A lovely start. Gussie. Now, speaking of Gussie, Yarraville Footscray's Gussie McIsaac having a bit of a night out. They're leading Altona. It's getting a bit close now, though. 65-58. Yarraville Footscray leading Altona after 68 ends.
They need a win, Yarraville. Last year's premiers and dropped the first couple of matches.
Yeah, they sure do. Deer Park leading 78-60 over Moonee Valley after 69 ends. And MCC leading 58-44 over Melbourne. They played 63 ends there. All these matches, of course, in Victorian Metropolitan Pennant at Premier level, Premier Reserve, Division 1 and Division 2 are all live scored. So you can jump on and check out how your mates, family, friends are going. One bowl level with a jack, the rest short. Fitzroy Victoria and Glenroy having a ding-dong battle. It's 60 to Glenroy, 59 Fitzroy Victoria after 57. Layla getting in their nose in front of Flem Ken, 80 to 54 after 78. And Heathmont still continuing to have the best of Port Melbourne, 53-40. They played 54 ends there.
Craig McCarron just asking how many ends constitutes a game if the rain comes. There's 60 ends. So 60 completed ends will constitute a game.
Which may not matter tonight, but it could matter tomorrow. There is a bit of bad weather forecast for metropolitan Melbourne and surrounds.
No, it'd be nice if we can get a game in, but it's looking a little challenging.
We have had some changes to the heat rule this year where we've mandated an earlier start to matches. If now, obviously, the heat's not going to be an impact tomorrow, but clubs, by any stretch of any imagination, are always free to adjust the start time of their match by mutual agreement. So if clubs did want to do it, they could have started earlier or moved their match away from the predicted rain tomorrow.
Yeah, but the heat rule, so 36 to 39 degrees, moves to a 10:30 start, I think.
Correct, and this will all be notified on the Thursday night by about 5 o'clock.
Yep.
So clubs and players will have plenty of notice to do it.
And 40 plus is abandoned.
Cooked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, clubs can still move their matches by mutual agreement. So, as we said, so if the 10:30 time slot doesn't suit, they could play it the Friday night or Thursday night for all I care.
Yeah, that's just the time. If they don't agree, that's what it's scheduled for.
All right, Penny Winthrop's just not quite going to get around. Could get under and through that. No.
Michael Wilkes on the chat, just wanting to know about the shirts, loving the initiative. Can orders be taken across the border?
For someone like you, Michael Wilkes, of course we can. We will advertise this through our socials and so on in, early next week. So we'll have all the details. But if you head to amsportswear.com.au, you'll certainly be able to order. There are about 4 or 5 different sort of colour schemes. The design is kind of all set, and clubs can add their name and logo to the stripe. So it would look fantastic for your Merimbula club. And we'd welcome anybody getting on board and raising awareness for what is a great cause in terms of mental health awareness. And look, we already do have some initiatives down in Tassie with Bowl for Your Lives, so I'm sure the more the merrier.
Oh, Gussie strikes again.
Gussie.
Then he was just asked to change that head a little bit, which he has, but there's still a hole there to grab that jack on the backhand.
Yeah, I'm going to be out there with a cattle prod if Graham Guy does that again.
Oh, needs to hold. We could get some fortune here, though. You got one out.
Mm-hmm.
Bombers, left it now. Let's hear you.
15 shots the difference, 65 of 84 ins played.
Needs to go
He's
under.
asking it to
he's
miss
got it
it.
right in the guts. Still holding.
Yep.
Does it give Essendon 3 seconds? At least 2 seconds, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to say 2.
Can play this confidently. Under.
That's just a misfire, that one.
A rare misfire.
Yeah, there hasn't been too many of them, but we'd like that one back if possible.
Well, the beauty of this sport is you get another go.
Yeah. It's never enough, though, for me, I find.
How many would you like?
73.
In a game?
Yep.
Or
No,
per
no.
end?
Per end. and you can have one.
All right, so I win 1-0.
Fair chance.
This is not a bad effort here.
Yeah,
Turn his
not
own
gonna
up.
Quite have enough to turn it.
Oh,
it's close.
one more roll, it was in.
Well, like I said, it's not going to have enough.
It does give him third shot now, though.
How many points do you get for that?
At the end of the end, nothing. But at this point in time, it stops Essendon playing as aggressive as they were. So it's changed Brad Pavey's shot.
What shot are you playing if you're Brad Pavey, Troy?
I'm playing backhand just to turn Matty Flapper's bowl up and over. Get 2 turns out of it. 1 turn might get shot. 2, 3 or 4. 2 or 3 you definitely get it. 4 it just depends how far the jack goes. But I just like up and over the... And you can get it an edge of the black and white as Matty was indicating there.
Going a bit bigger weight than that.
Yes.
It's got a hold.
Got the hole, I think. Oh, nothing changed.
Nope. Change but no change. One more the way of Bundoora. It's now 21-19 after 20 ends, and the overall lead 16 shots the way of Bundoora. Still gettable.
It is, but what a big 5 ends from this Bundoora rink.
11 shots in a row, as you say, across 5 ends. A very good comeback from being down 10-19.
Yeah, because that Pavey rink had the ascendancy well and truly.
Graham Guy following form right on the line, but just a touch shy.
Back to 12, the difference overall. It's the usual spot, isn't it, for the opening bowl?
It is. Been a bit of a pattern in this match, unfortunately.
This one's up. Just the rain's coming down a little stronger now.
Yeah, annoying. Nice correction here from Alana Flapper. One on and one behind. Rain going pretty much straight down.
Yeah.
Teensy bit of movement in it. Brody Harker started off like a house on fire. He's just come back to the pack slightly. Still probably best on the stream Rink.
Yeah, I think so.
Early credits in the bank. The man they call Slacksy.
Steve-O drills another, makes 2.
Steve-O started to put a few together as well.
Yeah, his second half's been very good. This is a better one here from Slacksy.
Yeah, great correction.
Sitting jack high or thereabouts. We'll be looking to reach. Hit the bowl, trailer jack.
Back to a 12-shot margin overall. 16 ends to play. Still anyone's game.
Got to be close here.
Just got to get around this front stuff.
Oh,
Not quite.
if he missed that, he probably would have got the edge of Alana's. Benny looking for another one in there. Tidy up Brody's work. You're interested.
Yeah, Benny Winter likes it.
He's played this forehand really well.
He's played this brilliant. Oh,
That's taken the danger, a bit of the danger away. Certainly the land for three's
risk of
gone
more.
now.
Yep. Holding one. Reasonable effort here.
Absolutely. Hold to the bowl. Oh, it's a good second.
Change of hands from Benny Winthrop. Caleb Shaw's asking for it to hang.
Does it? Yeah.
Just that last little bit. He did the damage with his first.
Not a huge correction required here from Matty Flapper.
No.
Another 2 feet on that line. Turn the bowl through the shot bowl or trail that jack.
Looks a little bit tighter for mine.
Yeah.
So barring a killed end at the crossover, Bundoora holding a single. That'll be enough to secure them a rink win if it stays that way. Still 4 bowls to come.
Yeah, Brad's got a nice shot here that he can make a couple. But it's one of those ones where I think if Caleb trails a jack, even if he goes one down, it's better than Brad Pavey doing it.
It's much wider from Caleb Shaw.
Is it going to be in the way? Did that come late?
It did.
For a hand that doesn't turn.
It hasn't been turning anywhere near that
You
much.
get out and you get outside the run, I guess.
Almost sucked into the vortex.
Makes it harder for Brad Pavey now. He's nearly got to go big. Try and get the hole, but if you open it up, you give yourself a chance with the last. He's got to do it for the rink and a chance on the big board too.
With purpose.
Close. Got one of the front out.
Oh,
Might have given him 2 seconds.
she went within a whisker of the jack too.
Could have pushed that jack back to Alana's.
Yeah. So what's the shot for Caleb Shaw? Is he
Another bowl in the head. especially if it's 2 seconds to the Bombers.
Is he trying to go around the bowl of
He's just
Gascoigne
got to
or under?
I think he's just got to avoid it. If he's under, he's played it really well. That's an excellent bowl.
Yeah, the old double thumbs up. Difficult to see with Gascoigne getting right in the road again.
They can both go, but it might
Santa
get...
Maria, Gus.
Can both go, but it might get Alana's, and I don't even know if that one's... if that beats Benny Winther's short one.
Will they both go, or will the Winther bowl go on the short
I think
bowl
if
stay?
if he plays backhand and gets the centre side of Benny's bowl, he could peel them both, or Caleb's bowl, sorry. He could peel them both out without Alana's going. But I'm just not certain whether Alana's would then be in the count. But he's got to play something here.
It's gone big.
Needs to miss the front. Oh, and he didn't. Might have cut it to 1.
Take out 1. Players start to shake hands. And it looks to be 2, and it is. Wow, what a unbelievable last 6 ends for the Bundoora side. They'll secure a 23-19 victory, courtesy of some beautiful paddling from Johnny Roberts, ITO extraordinaire and Hall of Famer, life member.
Have you told him we're moving the stream?
So it'll be a 4-shot victory on this particular rink to Bundoora. Caleb Shaw over Brad Pavey. We will try and move the cameras. It is 16 shots, 70 of 84 gone. So we'll work our way through that while we speak. The rink next door is, of course, the one of Benny Hubber for Bundoora and Lee Schreiner for Essendon. It's currently 14-8 the way of Benny Hubber, 16 ends gone.
2 more just to go on the board there for Benny Hubber.
So making it a 16-shot margin. At what stage does it just get too far, Troy Boy? The old AFL coined by Lee Matthews is a minute a goal.
It is more than a shot.
More than a shot an end. A shot and end's really not that relevant, is it? But
no, but when you're this far out, it is getting a bit nasty though.
Yeah.
You can't afford to go out any further because obviously if it goes out further, you got less ends to peg it back in too.
Yeah, well, look, they will be doing their very, very best.
Matty Curter having a big drive and just going through the gap. So we assume that means Essendon's holding there.
So if just joined us, our streamed matches finished. Bundoora winning 23-19 after 21 ends. So we're just in the process moving the cameras over. It's the bowl of Liam Turner. So for Bundoora, it's Adrian Marchioli. It's leading, Liam Turner second. Ben Cotter playing 3 and Ben Hubber will skip at the rink. A couple of bends in the back end. And for Essendon, Todd Matthews leading, Dan Priddle second, Tim Cromie playing 3rd, and Lee Schreiner is our skip.
We can just see the start of this new stream rink and not quite familiar yet with the colours of who they are. I think that's Essendon on the jack though. I think that's the Essendon leader.
Yeah, Liam Turner's is the white with the blue spread through it.
Oh, what a shot. The postie,
with the
they
green, I
call him.
should say. Adrian Marchioli is the white with the blue. Liam Turner is that last ball that's come in, the white with the green.
The orange and blue is Dan Priddle.
Yep. The black and red must be Todd Matthews then for Essendon. Rain started to get just a touch heavier. There we go. We've already got a good behind the head camera shot. We can see that's the bowl of Liam Turner right on the jack.
Yeah, it's just getting a bit nastier, that weather, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, just make it a little bit more difficult for our players, slipping on the mat or perhaps getting enough
bowl.
grip on the bowl.
Yeah, the bowl slipping in the hand.
So this is Ben Cotter for Bundoora, playing 3.
So 2 picked up by Darren Morrison. Puts it back to 14. It's still a big number, though.
Yeah, about 11 ends to do it.
Tim Cromie just hanging there.
Yeah, spot on, Faye Winther, 10-19. So the Bundoora Rink picked up the last 6 ends in a row for a 13-shot turnaround. Well, 22-shot turnaround, but a 13 shots in a row. How's my maths going?
Good, thanks.
Not that good. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
9 down to 4 up, 13-shot turnaround. A funny old match. There was a 7 in there at one stage.
Yeah.
A couple of very interesting things happening here and there.
Tim Cromie just wanting to be a touch tighter. On his first, he's just a touch more played. That was a very good
Two
play.
very good bowls that he hasn't been rewarded with it.
Yeah.
Heck of a draw bowler, Tim Cromie.
He is. Made the final of the Vic Open singles,
did.
the last one at Shepparton.
Yeah, and beaten by Jay Norris, who doesn't lose too many.
Particularly singles.
Yeah, Benny Cotter just being informed there's a camera behind him now, so kindly moves out of the way. Thank you. This is Benny Hubber on the mat. 2 Bens in the one team.
Played it well. Oh, that's exceptional.
Lovely ball.
Deft touch.
Great ball, mate.
Lee might go a bit quicker now. Looking to peel them both off. They'd have the next 4, I think. I don't think they'd all stay, but
Lee Schreiner with a bit of purpose.
needs to get down.
Oh,
There's a hole there.
coat of varnish in that one. See if Benny Hubber. What's he want to do here, Troy boy?
Well, I don't think he's looking to block.
Oh, I
He's got
actually
the
think that's
back.
not a bad option.
I agree. He's got
He's
the
2 down and he's got away
two,
bowls
holding
behind
2.
it.
Yeah, he's got the back, holding 2.
Did he go
Small
a bit too
target.
far though?
No, I think
Is it in the line, you
pretty
reckon?
good.
Leroy's just playing that sort of swinging weight. I reckon
He's
he probably
wide.
wouldn't
It's
have bowled
pushed him
so too
wide.
far, but
I think
well,
he's a
that's
good
it. Sometimes
blocker.
it can just get in your eye
Yeah.
line. And we'll see whether this is 1 or 2. I think it's 2.
Two.
2 it is, the way of Bundoora. Benny Hubber continues on his merry way. 18-8. 18 ends gone. On you, Clarkie. You're a funny man.
I like it.
Someone who's paying attention and adding. Love it.
Value adding.
Yeah, I'll give you some scores from the other rinks here. Oval Footscray still with their nose in front. It's getting close against Altona, 72 to 67. They played 77 ends, so a 5-shot lead to Yarraville Footscray.
It has tightened up, hasn't
It has, certainly has. It was a big lead early. Deer Park and Moonee Valley has tightened up as well. Deer Park 80, Moonee Valley 73 after 78 ends. So 7 shots the difference there.
6 to play.
And speaking of tightened up, MCC leading Melbourne by a shot.
Wow, how many ends?
61 to 60 with 70 ends played.
So 14 to go there.
Ay, some very close matches all around the BCiB Metropolitan Premier Division. Prem Reserve, we've got some other matches taking place as well today. Glenroy have their nose in front of Fitzroy Victoria, 73 to 65. 67 ends gone there. Flemkent have come back a little bit, but Layla will be home there, 84-58, with just an end to play. And Heathmont, Port Melbourne, only 6 shots the difference. Heathmont 59, Port Melbourne 53 after 63. Back to action here.
This one's pushed out to 17 tone with 9 ends to go. That's 2 an end now.
Starting to get towards dangerous territory for the Bombers. It's not there already.
Yeah, it's there.
So we did stream the full coverage of the Caleb Shaw for Bundoora up against Brad Pavey for Essendon match. 23-19 was the final score there. They played their allotted 21 ends. We've switched the cameras over, just getting the remaining few ends of Ben Hubber for Bundoora up against Lee Schroner for Essendon in their respective charges. Toddy Matthews on a permit playing reasonable Leeds bowls, you would say.
Every time I've looked over tonight, he's been on the jack.
He's a very good draw bowler.
Yeah, he is.
Comes down out of Bendigo way. His opposing lead, Adrian Marchioli, is no slouch either.
No, he's been a very good draw bowler for a long time.
Certainly has. Liam Turner, former Victorian under-18 bowlers. Pretty handy too. As is this man, Dan Priddle. A regular at State Champions Week. Plays out of the Geelong region down here on Pennant for Essendon. Yeah, Highton is correct.
Club. Rain's getting a little stronger.
It is.
We only know by the sound, not by the feel.
It's just a bit annoying.
Yes, fortunately we're undercover, which we need to be for all this equipment.
Not going to help my hair grow, as I was reminded by somebody on the text.
Oh. Well, there will be a result either way because we're through the minimum 60 ends.
Yeah, this rain is supposed to sort of set in a little bit now and just fluctuate between annoying and moderate.
Very annoying.
Yeah. We've just caught the wrong end of a band that's coming through. If we're 5 Ks away, you might not be getting much at all. So Essendon holding a couple, courtesy of the Todd Matthews bowls.
Close.
Jack through.
Oh, back bowl, I think.
Yeah, it's better.
Got one out. Tim Cromie wanting it to run. Blocks the shot that Ben Cotter was playing, but it looks like a backhand shot now anyway.
$16 shots with 8 ends to play. Strawboy says a couple of shots an end. Not out of the question.
Particularly on that
They need to
forehand.
start to turn it on.
Looked to be a tougher shot to me. Got a good result out of it.
Yeah, he did.
So the blue and white just in behind there are Adrian's, aren't they? For
Yeah,
Bundoora?
both.
The darker with the darker blue.
Correct. Predominant white, dark blue stripe.
And the light blue, that's Bundy as well.
Yeah, that's Benny
they
Cotter's
own-
bowl.
They own all of that
They sure
area.
do.
So if Benny Harbour could trail that jack, could make 4. I mean, the scoreboard indicates they don't need the 4. But there's no risk in it unless they're already holding, which I think it's Essendon's, don't you?
I think so, yeah. I think Todd Matthews' bowl, the black and red, still just has shot. We don't have the benefit of a paddler here. He's quite wisely gone inside, dry off after paddling the streamed match. Worth keeping an eye on the other rinks as well, just to see if there's any genuine excitement. It's only going to take an end where Essendon picks up a 2 or 3 or whatever it is.
Yeah, it might be more like needing a 4 or 5. So
They've
Ben's
still
trying
got
to,
3 rinks out there though. You pick up a couple on each and all of a
yeah, on
sudden it's-
each. Yeah, if you get a 2-2-2, it's
Yeah.
it's handy. Just drifting past. Essendon bowl. Could be 2. Garrett Kelly putting the jack in the ditch on the far ring. All of a sudden, if it's 2, and Lee can draw another.
Thought I heard Tyson Cromie over there, but no, it's Kobe Cromie. Just an annoying level of rain, isn't it? It's certainly not bad enough that they can't continue.
No. 2. There was a comment on the stream about whether can't the game stop after 75 ends if conditions are bad enough for safety. Well, yeah, absolutely it can, but the general indication of that is pooling on the green, which it's not doing, number 1. And number 2, there's no indication from any player that they're looking to come off. But still, it's unpleasant, but it's not unsafe.
Matt O'Brien giving us a little bit of trivia. Watching on Facebook here on BVTV, saying Toddy Matthews, who's leading just in shot now, sent the jack down, was one of the state's best harness racing drivers when he was younger.
Yeah, right.
So there you go. Not a bad jack roll too. Hardly needs to be moved.
It's all
By his
that-
skipper
All that harness training that's helped assisted in there.
knows how to keep it on track.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, 14 shots the difference. 7 ends to play. How are them for wheels? They are your genuine old school.
I used to have a pair of those.
Back in 1980.
30,
What's
32
Todd
years
Matthews
ago.
doing? Good God, man, what have you done? I'll have a chat to him after this match. He's got his weight dialed in, just missing his line that time. Here's little Lady Marchioli. Very reliable draw bowler. Matty Curtis on the run.
He's got it.
Well, we've seen excitement from Gary Kelly, excitement from Matty Curtis. This is going to make this perhaps a bridge too far for
Yeah.
the Essendonians.
They're about to put it on the board. I think it's a 1, was it? Yeah. It's another shot and another end.
I wonder if Todd Matthews lost a bet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, how else would you wear those shoes?
Maybe he knew there was a theme. Maybe thought it was a retro round.
Yes. I'm only doing this for Mark Smith's benefit. So, Todd, send your complaint letters to Mark Smith. Not interested. Speaking of interested,
Adrian.
he's going to start to gobble some
Yeah,
jacks
it's a
up,
ripper.
just for good measure.
So 16 shots, 5 ends to go.
I'm going to say that's impossible.
It's probably nearly the only thing at stake is maybe the Gary Kelly, Sean Thompson rink. Bundy can peg back those 4 shots. It's the only sort of rink that's tight.
8 shots, the difference from Matty Curter and Ben Hubber.
This one with 2 to go and Curter with 1.
Chance for an 18-0 here for Bundoora.
Yeah, 16-2 at the minute, which they'd certainly be very happy with. But even if they could sneak another point over on that far rink.
Nice bowl from Liam Turner. Gives a bit of a shake ahead, not quite happy with it. Such as the high standards.
And as you said before, this range is coming straight down.
Yep.
No real angle on it, which means there's no real wind to blow it away. Well, this could help. It's pushed it to a good home.
Evening to you, Adam Easton's. Join us on Facebook. Here on BVTV, of course, our stream brought to you by the Dandenong Club and Moama Bowling Club. We've got a ripper of a match tonight. We showed the Caleb Shaw of the Brad Pavey rinks earlier on. We've just moved over to this one to catch the last few ends. Josh Rudd trailing the jack back on the rink next door. It's on the Matty Curter rink for Bundoora. They seem to be just holding Essendon when Essendon's mounted a few charges throughout the night. Bundoora just seems to have had the answer, Troy Boy.
Yep, I think the only time Essendon led was the stream rink finished first and Brad Pavey got a 2. And then...
On the first end.
Yeah, that's about the only time they've led. And then the rest of it, it's been that 8 to 12 most of the time. It's pushed out to nearly 20 was about the biggest lead.
Well, Bundoora's holding a few here.
It's a nice 3. It's just a nice little trail though here for...
Almost in a line.
For Tim Cromie, if you can get that jack. I think Bundoora need to be happy with that and get round the back. Go around that, split the back 2 bowls, or change of hands, yep. Looking to get round the back.
Luke Arlo must have had a reasonable night too on the rink next door. There seems to be quite a few cheers for him tonight, Luke Arlo.
Yep.
A little bit of wind getting up now.
First
Too
time
much of that tonight.
No. Well, that'll make 4, but pushes another Essendon bowl past the
what's
jack.
the situation at the back, Troy? That's Essendon,
Bundoora.
Essendon. So one
It's
Bundoora,
one
in
Bundoora,
5.
the green, white and black.
Yeah, Liam Turner's bowl. So
If we can
it's
get it
the
to the right
opportunity.
spot, I reckon there's a chance for a 4. which if he gets a 4, puts it for the diff last end, we do feel that the overall's probably unattainable.
Chris Carswell walking down the green. He'd be very much at home in these conditions.
Yeah, it might be a little warm for him.
Lee Schreiner
Close to the
just
jack.
got a hold.
Feather off. Second shot.
Yep, agree.
Now, you could sit the bowl for 5, but they don't need to. They'll still think, get one past. Secure the win.
Protect the lead, yep. Absolutely. We'll see what Benny Hubbard does, though. He's a bit of a magician.
Oh, I think he's going around the back, surely.
George Lucas also watching on Facebook saying bowling well, Benny boy. Well, I'm not sure which Benny boy you mean. It's 2.
I think he's talking Ben Cotter because he just sort of played.
Could have taken a while for the internet to come through. It might have been from last end. Yeah, as you called.
Inside of that. Yeah, that's
Forward boy.
handy. There still is a jack down the line for 4.
Yep.
Even 3's very handy. Land the shot bowl, you make 2.
Not a lot to lose for Lee Schreiner at this point in time.
Look, get down. Just didn't quite have as much weight as I thought he would have had. Turned
he's
it out
chipped
for
it
1.
out.
He's made 1. But probably play conservative. You could play the minimum weight you need on the forehand under the front one and protect the jack if you play the right weight. But, you know, you go into the last end 7 up, you're pretty happy.
Yeah. These boys not concerned about getting out of the rain, that's for sure.
It bothers you less when you're winning, I reckon.
Oh, 100%. I mean, they're wet as it is, so what's the difference?
Exactly.
They've got a game to play.
There's no difference between wet and wetter, is there? That's
just-
it. That's what it is.
Just an ER. Speaking of Glenn Roy, 82, leading Fitzroy 67 after 71. Layla have gotten over the top of Flem Ken. These are all Prem Reserve scores, obviously. And Port Melbourne have got their nose in front of Heathmont, so that one's turned
I just
around.
got a message from Funky that said Port Melbourne have just picked up 10 shots in the last end across all rinks to go from 7 down to 3 up.
Yeah, there you go. He is correct. Verified. All right.
He has played that forehand underneath.
Oh.
He's probably got shot out of it, has he?
I think
They're
they're
gonna
going to measure.
measure.
It's probably closer than we think.
Matty Curter Rink's finished. Not sure what happened on that last end, though. Well, he's going to update the board now.
I think they got wetter. Now, speaking of comebacks, Moonee Valley have now back to within 4 against Deer Park on the last end.
Okay.
So that one would be an exciting match. 4 shots difference, 1 end to play. MCC have skipped away again on Melbourne, 76-61 after 78. And Yarraville Footscray out by 9 with 2 ends to play against Altona, 79-70.
Was it 2 to Darren Morrison there, which gives the Matty Curter Rink a 22-16 victory.
Pretty much seals everything for us in terms of number of ends. There's 4 ends to go and 14 shots the difference. There is 1 to go on the Benny Hubbard Rink.
Putting that on
19-10, so 15 shots the difference in 4 ends. It's not out of the realms of possibility, but it's out of the realms of probability.
Only 3 ends now, 15 in 3.
Oh, this is true.
Three
maths.
fives. Gary Kelly's got one bowl left to play on the far rink. Todd Matthews with his wet weather shoes, just going around the back.
I love it. Yeah, nice little correction from Adrian Marchioli. His first one, 3.5 yards through. Second one, 3.5 inches away.
So it's still only that Gary Kelly rink that could change the overall sort of points. He's going big. Jack's gone back. They're not getting excited.
No, his bowls went everywhere.
There's a bowl right on the plinth. A burgundy bowl. I don't know whose it is. I feel like it might be Essendon if Bundy's not getting that excited.
Yeah. Back to action here, and it's like all bowls are allergic to the jack bar one. I guess this is one of the very few options that Essendon's got. They've got to try and make a big number somehow, somewhere.
Sean Thompson with a bowl to play on that far rink. Yeah, he's had it hidden under the shell to keep it dry.
Good thinking. A bit of a task to keep it dry in these sort of conditions.
Yeah, not fun.
Good weather for ducks. And Sean Thompson, a little bit too much heat, puts it in the ditch, so no change over there.
Scar's got the mat, so it is an end to Essendon. I think it's 2.
Yeah, there was a little bit of confusion from Sean Thompson himself, so 12-18 is the score there. 2 more to Sean Thompson, as you say. That gets us to 76-63, 13 shots the difference with 2 ends to play. Back to our streamed rink. Bundoora still holding 1. Nice.
Ooh, nice, beautiful weight. Still getting a bit of turn out there, even though it's a waterlogged green, and it's held up extremely well. No pooling or anything on this.
The rain getting a bit heavier again.
Yeah, it's not getting better, that's for sure.
Nope. Players, I think, in the end, will be relatively pleased to come off in these sort of conditions. Benny Cotter with what will likely be his final bowl of the match.
It'd just be interesting, you know, do Essendon want to have a crack at this 13 shots? On this stream rink, there's no risk of losing any points because they can't win the rink anyway. Do you have a crack and, you know, try and get well, they need at least a 5.
Well, where does the jack spurts out to the sort of back left of the rink, if that makes any sense? So you've got Todd Matthews' bowl out there.
You've got a Bundy bowl down there.
There's one, isn't there?
Played it well.
Marchioli's got one.
He's made shot out of it.
He might have made more than a shot, hasn't he?
2, 3.
Oh, Santa says 3.
3. Lee draws 2, that's the 5, and that makes the margin 8.
Too easy.
Garrett Kelly picks up an 8. They win overall and get his Rink.
3 plus 5, 13.
Yeah.
Doesn't that take it to a draw?
Yep.
Maths?
Draw, yeah, but they win the Rink, draw overall. Yeah. I'm sure they'd take that at this moment in time.
Yes, true.
Highly unlikely, of course.
Evening to you, Locke, who's watching from Kalgoorlie in WA.
But the weather's nicer there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be. Doesn't matter what it is.
Lee could touch this jack a fraction and probably turn it from 3 to 5 with a bowl left. He's not loving it.
No. Yeah, that's short. Benny Hubbard has got to take about 5 feet off. Just not quite there.
No.
Locke just rubbing it in, saying 25 and sunny for Pennant tomorrow.
27
and sunny, goodness me. Half your luck.
Was apparently supposed to be 27 here today.
True. Benny Hubbard and Lee Schreiner shake hands. This one is all done. We'll see how many this is as we wrap this match up.
We seem to think it's a 3.
We'll find out nonetheless. It's not going to change the result of this match. Essendon will pick up the last end with a 19-10 after 20. This one is all she wrote. It's been a heck of a night here, Troy. We had some not bad weather, nice warm evening, and now the rain looks like it's settled in. There is still, of course, the end with a couple of bowls to go over on the far rink, but it's not going to change the scoreline too much. For those who joined us earlier, we saw Caleb Shaw's Bundoora Rink get over the top of Brad Pavey 23-19. And importantly, we also announced a mental health awareness round, which is scheduled for Bowls Victoria's Pennant competitions on Saturday, 31 January 2026. If you want to get more details about that, head to the bowlforyourlives.com.au website. And of course, Bowls Victoria will publicise that as of next week. It was a bit of a soft launch tonight, but some special offers through AM Sportswear if anybody wants to do some club apparel for going green for mental health round. Bowl for Your Lives being the charity partner for Bowls Victoria. We did also mention the memorial service for Dean O'Neill is on here tomorrow night. Dean, of course, a young superstar of the game who played here at Bundoora and at MCC, and a representative at many levels and a much-loved character of the game. So from 6:30 here tomorrow night at Bundoora Bowls Club. That is, of course, tomorrow night being the 8th of November. Our thoughts are with Dean's family and, of course, everyone who had the pleasure of knowing such a beautiful young man. Troy Boy, the books will tell us that Bundoora have got the chocolates over Essendon. It was an interesting match, played in what's ended up being pretty torrid conditions, but one that we enjoyed watching.
We did. We were fortunate enough to be undercover and watch some very, very good bowls. There's one end to play. The only thing they can do is potentially, they've just killed it, so Bundy could get a 7 and pick up the 18 points, or 6 and get 17, but won't be enough either way. It will be a Bundy win, whatever happens. It's been a pleasure.
It certainly has. We've loved having you back in commentary, Troy Stafford, as we always do. And thank you very much to Josh for producing the show this evening, as he does so incredibly well. Thanks to Bundoora Bowls Club for hosting, and of course to our streaming partners, the Moama Bowling Club and the Dandenong Club, who power the stream. And for the BCiB Metropolitan Premier Division competition, a win to Bundoora over Essendon, signing out for BVTV.
Not all.
It's fantastic to see Bowl for Your Lives partner now with Bowls Victoria. Shane and Cam doing great work in the community, getting the message out there around mental health and trying to break that stigma. There's plenty of tournaments that are associated now with Bowl for Your Lives. Make sure you check them out. You'll go along, you'll have the opportunity to connect with other people, talk about mental health and break down those barriers that surround it. Check out Bowl for Your Lives website. There's great merchandise available. Check it out. Make sure you follow the socials, look for the tournaments, and hope to see you there.
Sammy, tell me why you got into bowls and why you love it so much.
So the reason I took up bowls is because it's inclusive. Literally anyone can play. A mental, physical, any disability, open to all ages. There's no reason why you can't give it a go, and it's just great to be out on the green, socialising and having a good time. The competition.
Yeah.
Bowl for Your Lives, great campaign. What can you tell us about it?
We love Bowl for Your Lives because our sport is so inclusive. Almost anyone is going to struggle with their mental health at some point. So the work that Shane and Cam are doing behind the scenes on the green with their lovely attire and everything is so important for the future of our sport. And we absolutely love the message that they're sending that, you can always reach out if you need help. So we know that everyone is going to struggle with their mental health at some point, or they know somebody that does. How do you think being on the green helps you deal with that? Because we've both been through some challenges ourselves, and I know we've spoken about it on the green. So how do you think it goes?
Oh, absolutely. I think Bowls for Your Lives is a catalyst and a way of opening up the conversation. As you said, everyone has been through a story that nobody knows about and experienced mental health, either illness or conditions or just tough times in general. And when you're out on the green, it's a fun, supportive environment. You can talk about it with friends, and then you can chuck a few bowls down at the same time. It kind of takes away the awkwardness around, opening up and expressing, what you're going through and being able to work through it together as a team. We've all got each other's backs.
Could not have said it better myself. Thanks, Sammy.